like to say Corbin, that is a receiving record. Yeah, the receiving drive is a good play.
You know we're going to go intro to commercial.
Coming in here at 6-1 and 7-0.
Hello and good evening, everyone, from Bradner Stadium, Lee Majors Field, downtown in Pineville, Kentucky. High school football is on the air. Tonight, district championship is on the line as the 6-1 Bobcats of Bell County take on the 4-3 Corbin Redhounds. It's the John's Tire Discount Game of the Week as we count you down to kickoff. When we come back, we will get you set for the Cats and the Hounds here from Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky. John's Tire Discounts Game of the Week. Back in just one moment.
Why you can trust John's Tire Discount?
I always stop at John's Tire Discount for good prices, good, excellent service. Been coming here for 20 years.
I come here to John's Discount Tires because Larry Joe Jarvis is always taking good care of me. He does front-end alignments. They do tires, whatever you need. We got really good prices, always are very quick to get things done, and you don't have to wait very long at all.
Come see us at John's Tire Discount. Customer service is number one.
68, and it's competition winning big as well. Yeah, last week, Brian, they went on the road down to Tennessee to Campbell.
Pineville Pharmacy, you'll always find friendly hometown service. With 2 drive-through windows, you'll receive your affordable prescriptions fast and accurate. And we provide free delivery. Pineville Pharmacy accepts all Medicare Part D plans. You'll also find a full line of vitamins, first aid, cough and cold products, and a large selection of dollar items, too. Each day, we're dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy. Pineville Pharmacy, downtown.
And welcome back here to Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky, as we get you set and catch you down to kickoff for the Pineville Pharmacy Countdown to Kickoff show between the Bobcats of Bell County and the Corbin Redhounds. Sam Turner joined alongside Brandon Howard this evening as the Cats and the Hounds doing battle for the district championship. And as we talk about the Bobcats of Bell County, to kick everything off, 6-1 on the season, 1-0 in district play. Last week they went to Campbell County, Tennessee, over there in La Follette, and defeated Campbell County 41-31. They was actually down in that game late in the fourth quarter, and Bell County was able to come out with a win. Last week you had Trayton Humfleet carried the ball 31 times for 175 yards, 4 touchdowns. 2 weeks ago, when Bell County hosted Casey County, he carried the ball 12 times, got 205 yards, and scored 5 times. Brandon, when you talk about the Bobcats of Bell County, it rolls around Trayton Humfleet.
It does. Everything goes through Mr. Humfleet. He would be a key player tonight as the Bobcats are going to look to establish their running game early. They're going to try to get the ball into Humfleet's hands. Sam, we're going to take a quick timeout as they're going to do the national anthem and the colors. So,
and a moment of silence as well. So we'll take it back and we will continue our countdown to kickoff show in just one moment. When we come back, we'll talk about the Corbin Redhounds.
National anthem, Captain Ortiz. Follow that through with silence. Allow that to play.
I'm Jim Mills Jr. of Mills Furniture and Appliance in RJ, Kentucky. Not only is it football season, but it's heating season also. From the Buck stoves, Ashley, United States Stove Company, you name it, pot bellies, cooktop stoves, anything you want. Inserts, gas, vented and non-vented, we have it all. Not only do we have that, we have central heating and air also. For all the items that you need to hook up your Buck stoves, your central heating and air, all of your plumbing and hardware needs, Mills Furniture and Appliance in RJ, Kentucky is your one-stop shop for all your heating, hardware, plumbing needs. Give us a try. Mills Furniture and Appliance. Drive a little, save a lot.
In the direction of Mr. William Bryson, plays our national anthem.
From State Farm understands what you look for when purchasing insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or even health insurance, Justin Mays has you covered. State Farm offers years of experience and unparalleled service, so come by the office today and discover coverage and reliability that brings peace to mind.
We support all local teams for a safe and successful season.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Justin Mays. Call or stop by today.
That's fine. He's in a break.
It's full of surprises. One minute you're driving down the road in your car. Next minute, you're hit by a careless driver. You're surprised to find yourself in so much debt. Who knew you would lose your job? When the unexpected happens, call Gamble & Wilder Law. If you're a victim of a car wreck, malpractice, or denied workers' comp, you need the personal attention of Gamble & Wilder Law. We cannot stop the unexpected, but we can help you get your life back. Call the law offices of Gamble & Wilder, Pineville, Kentucky.
Welcome back here to Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky, as the Bobcats of Bell County prepare to take on the Corbin Redhounds. Of course, we talked about the Bobcats of Bell County 6-1 overall, 1-0 in the district, defeating Casey County 2 weeks ago here at Log Mountain. Now we take a look at the Corbin Redhounds, coming in with a record of 4-3 overall. When you take a look at the Corbin Redhounds, Brandon, the 3 losses they had, we talked about this on the way over here to Log Mountain. There were 3 losses to Danville. Obviously, even though that was played in Corbin, it's very rare for a team to go into Corbin and come out with a win. But the Danville Admirals always tough in Class 2A. Also lost to Pulaski Southwestern and Mayfield, who's also a powerhouse there in Class A. And so you take a look at those 3 losses, not rickadinks at all.
No, they're not. It's what as you mentioned, we spoke about earlier that Mayfield, Southwestern, and Danville, they all fall in the top 3 of their region, in their respective region. Mayfield, being a 2A team, beat Corbin, but they're ranked right in the top of their region. And also, all of those losses for Corbin were very close games.
Right.
They were none of them were blowouts or by no means.
Matter of fact, here are the final scores. They lost to Danville 20-0, but again, that was early on. Lost to Southwestern 14-10. And then also lost to Mayfield 28-14. So, just as you said, very close ball games that they've been in all season long. And, with those 3 losses, they had no reason to hang your head at all. You take a look at, as far as the Corbin Redhounds, the quarterback, Cameron Sizemore, very tough, a very good quarterback, loves to run the ball, but can also pass the football. And also Andrew Moore, he is their Mr. Everything, and so the Bobcats of Bell County is going to have to watch young Mr. Moore.
They are. Corbin's not known for passing the ball, but when they do pass the ball, it goes through more for the Redhounds. As
far as defense goes for the Corbin Redhounds, names to watch out for tonight: Dylan Brock, along with Parker, Caleb Parker. Both he and Brock lead the team in tackles on defense.
They do. They're 2 guys that are going to be looking to put the ropes and the chains on Chase Woolham and Trayton Humfleet tonight. And,
here's the big thing about it. You can talk about stopping Trayton Humfleet, stopping Isaac Muncie, stopping all these, but it's very difficult to do. Just like we saw last night with Kentucky and Auburn, once you get on the field, it's very difficult. Stanley Boone Williams, that's tough. He's a tough man to stop. Trayton Humfleet, he is one of the best running backs I have seen in a long time. And when you talk about Trayton Humfleet, only a junior, and that's the big thing about it, a junior. So you got another year of Trayton Humfleet, and colleges need to start looking at him, and hopefully you hope that Coach Stoops from UK don't let this one get out of the state, because even though, like I said, he's a junior, you got another year of him, he's tough. He's already got over 1,000 yards on the season, and that's hard. You don't see pro players get 1,000 yards in a season
through 7 games. Right. Anyway, I mean, that's Humfleet is. We saw him play a little bit last year, and what really impresses me with Humfleet is his quick feet and his explosive speed. He waits for his blockers to open a hole, and once they open the hole, Humfleet he's got the speed that second level speed that most high school running backs don't have, that acceleration that once he gets past the linebackers, he's gone.
And here's one thing that I do like about Trayton Humfleet as well, and you've seen him a lot. I've seen him quite a few times as well. He's got eyes like Barry Sanders, who played for the Detroit Lions, and that's awful big shoes to fill. But he not only follows his blockers, but he can stop on a dime and head the other way. He's got good eyes for a running back, and that's so important to have, especially as quick as he is.
Absolutely. Then on the opposite side, you look for Chase Woolham.
Right.
Chase Woolham seems to be Bell County's, when they get short yardage back, Woolham doesn't have the explosive speed as Humfleet, but he's a bulkier back. He's a more physical player than Humfleet. So when they get first and goal from the 3 or the 4, they're going to give it to Woolham, and he's just going to power his way through.
Another one that I like when we talk about the Bobcats of Bell County, Raynoch Thompson. Just a great receiver. He's got good hands. And from the first part of the year till now, you've seen growth in that young man. You just don't see him dropping the passes that he once did early in the season. And he's become one of the top receivers in this Bobcat arsenal.
He's a freshman that I know that Coach Mills has really high hopes for, and he's really big on. And Thompson's going to be a name that the people at Bell County are going to be saying for a long time. We're going to take a...
I was going to say, here's the thing, right? The Corbin Redhounds numbers are very difficult to find and to look at, especially getting ready for the captains. You've got, and luckily, Brandon's helped taking care of me for, number 6. 65.
Yeah, we apologize. This, Corbin has got gray pants, white shirt, gray numbers.
And that's going to be tough to see.
It is. From the press box, that's going to be difficult to see. And Bell County is going to be dressed in their gray uniforms tonight. So, Sam, who are going to be the captains for Corbin tonight as we're getting ready for the corn toss?
For the Corbin Redhounds, you've got Grant Gibson, Braden Seaver, Harley Lambert, and also Dylan Dixon. That's your captains for the Corbin Redhounds. For the Bobcats of Bell County, pretty much almost business as usual for the captains tonight for the Bobcats. You take a look at number 57. That is Jared Taylor, number 10, and that is Kyle Lee. And I see here, try that again. Kyle Lee, number 78, Nathan Murray, and number 52, Aaron Jenkins. That's your captains as they're getting ready for the coin toss. You can tell it's a big night. You got a packed stadium. I'm surprised the Corbin Redhounds fans didn't show up as much. It's a decent crowd, but I thought there'd be a lot more crowd there on the opposite side from the Redhounds.
I did too. I was just speaking with Clarence a few minutes ago, and Clarence is back home taking care of business as usual, making everything happen tonight that happens. And that's what we were talking about is the Redhound bleachers. The whole right side is pretty empty, and it's just a 55-mile trip down.
And really, you just take a look, but an easy trip too.
Exactly.
But here's the thing, you got WYMT here. You've got, of course, Corbin radio station across the way. We are standing next to our friends from the big one, WRIL 106.3. You got Jeff and Brian standing right here next to us. I mean, literally next to us. So, I'm sorry.
My hand's in your pocket, and you don't know it.
See, so you can hear Brian. We do cross duty right there. But that's going to be the fun part about tonight, Brandon. You've got just a packed house here this evening for this big game. As the Corbin Redhounds won the coin toss, they will elect to receive. So we've been counting down to kickoff. The Pineville Pharmacy Countdown to Kickoff show. Brandon, your opinion, what does Bell County need to do to come out with a win tonight? Besides score more points.
Bell County has to establish the run early, and we saw them a couple weeks ago work on their passing game against Casey County. I think they need to establish the run and then even open it up in the air. But Their offense is fine. It's the defense. Defense has got to be paramount for Bell County. They have to stop the Red Hound running game.
We've been counting down the kickoff. When we get set, when we come back, it'll be the Bobcats of Bell County and the Corbin Red Hounds for the district championship when we return in just 1 moment.
Sam, I just went ahead and kept it here.
Oh, okay.
I apologize. That was a technical error there. We kept it here. Big moment. I know when you were in high school, I was in high school. That was running out through the spirit line, coming through the banner. That was, that was huge. It was. It's a big moment, and
this is a big game tonight.
This is Sam. You spoke about it a minute ago, and you said this is for the district championship, and it is, folks. We don't want to think that we're assuming anything. This is actually the quote unquote unofficial district championship.
Right. No disrespect meant to Jackson County or Casey County, but Bell County's already beat Jackson County. Corbin's already beat Jackson County. Bell County's already beat Casey County. Next week, Bell County travels up to McKee to take on Jackson County. That's going to be a big win. Again, no disrespect. Corbin Red Hounds will be taking on Casey County. Again, no disrespect toward Casey County. They've got a good team, but Corbin should win that. So obviously, the winner of this is going to be district champion. The loser is going to be finished in second place. And in about 4 weeks for the region championship, if you're Bell County, you don't want to travel to Corbin to take on the Red Hounds there at Corbin High School. You'd rather play them right back here at Log Mountain again.
Exactly.
Go
ahead, Sam.
Oh, no, go right ahead.
We're set to go. There's Woolham with the opening kick. It's going to be a low line drive out of bounds.
Yep, goes out of bounds. Trying to get it to number 12 for the Corbin Red Hounds. That was
Chase.
Yeah, I think you've got the better roster than what I have.
It's a little numerical, which makes it
easier.
A lot easier, yes, sir.
So the Corbin Red Hounds will begin 1st and 10. The ball's going to be spotted at the 16-yard line. And the starting quarterback for the Corbin Red Hounds will be number 16 in Cameron Sizemore. Sizemore's a 6-foot sophomore, only a sophomore. I formation behind him. And again, we apologize. Now they move out of it to nobody in the backfield. 5 wideouts, 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Now man in motion. The man in motion will be French. A pass complete to the 20-yard line to the 25. So a game about 8 on the play. And I can't see exactly who it was. I believe number 57 come up with the catch. And that would have been Kobe Sema. So that brings up second down at about 2. Well, let's say second down. We'll say 2nd and 2. The ball spotted there at the 25-yard line. Need to get to the 27 for the first down. So again, it will be Sizemore in the shotgun with 3 wideouts now, 2 to the near side. High. That's a high snap, but Sizemore's going to keep it. It gets it across the 30, down to the 35, under the 40, and close to the 45-yard line. What's going to be a first down for the Corbin Red Hounds, the first down of the evening.
It's going to be pushed out of bounds by number 59 for the Bobcats. That's going to be Hunter Sams. Sam saved a big play there as the Red Hound quarterback was on a roll down the sideline.
It's kind of difficult to see who the running back is and everything, again, because of those numbers. The gray goes right in that in the white, so our apologies. We'll catch it as quick as we can. Just underway, 11-13 to go in this opening quarter of play. 1st and 10 for the Corbin Red Hounds. Sizemore goes under center. Man in motion. That man in motion is French. He drops the snap and fumble on the play. And I believe the Cats have it, and they do. It's just like Sizemore could not pick up the ball. It was like, I don't know, had eyes on it or something. It kept slipping through his hands.
That's
as you can see the replay.
They tell you, yeah, we're gonna show the replay for everybody right here. As you see, Sizemore just
could not grab a hold of the ball at all. So that's a huge play for the Bobcats, and they're going to have it 1st and 10 at the Corbin 30-yard line. So it's going to be Collett will be in shotgun formation. 2 wideouts, 3 wideouts now. Pitch back to Humfleet. Humfleet comes over to the near side, down to the 30-yard line, over to the 25-yard line. That was actually number 20. My apologies. That's Collins who had the ball. So it's going to be, no, it was Humfleet. I thought it was. Humfleet had the ball. A gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 5. As 10:43 and counting in this opening quarter of play.
Bell County's got excellent field position on their first drive. The fumble recovery. Turnovers will be key, Sam, in this game.
2nd down and 5. The ball's going to be located there at the 25-yard line. Collett will be in shotgun formation. 3 wideouts, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Hand off to Humphrey, straight up the gut. And it's going to get close to the 20-yard line, but they move him back. We'll say a gain of about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 2. Actually, 3rd down and about 2. The ball is spotted there at the 22-yard line. So it's going to be the first 3rd down attempt of the night.
What did we talk about in the Pineville Pharmacy pregame show? It's Humfleet. The Bell County offense has 2 plays, and they've went straight through Humfleet.
And you'll see that most of the night, especially now. Once Bell County can get the lead and get some distance between them and Corbin, then you'll see some others, obviously. But Trayton Humfleet is the man, and it's going to be a penalty marker on the play. It's going to be illegal procedure against the Bobcats. So moving back 5 yards.
And we've got an offside.
So that's the first one.
Bell County's going to knock them back 5 yards.
That's the first penalty of the night.
Going to knock the Bobcats back 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
As the clock continues to roll with 9:36 to go in this opening quarter of play. Again, Sam Turner and Brandon Howard here from Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky. Here, what's affectionately known as the Hilton. As Collett will go back to pass, it'll be complete to number 11. That is Muncie. And Muncie gets inside the 20, and that's going to be good enough for a first down for the Bobcats, and that is a Mills Furniture and Appliance first down.
Sam, I give you a correct. That pass was complete to Woolham.
Oh, was it Woolham? Okay.
Yeah, he was. The numbers again. Everybody that's watching this, we really apologize. We'll try to get with that a little bit better. But that was an excellent pass by Collett.
It was. I like the fact that it's just about a 3-step drop from Collett. Now we've got an I formation behind Collett. The I is dotted by Humfleet. Handoff will go to Humfleet straight up the gut and gets it close to the 10-yard line. And we'll say gained about 7 or 8 yards on the play. But he's right inside that 10. That's good camera work right there. So a gain of 7 brings up 2nd down and 3. 8:40 to go in the opening quarter of play. And here's the thing. Let me ask you, do you like the fact that Collett comes over to the near side to get the play and then runs it back over to the huddle?
I don't. I think that runs your quarterback down. It wears him down throughout the game.
I formation once again. Handoff will go to Humfleet. Humfleet, a little spin move, but maybe a yard if lucky, so it's going to bring up another 3rd down situation. So that'll bring up a 3rd down. We'll say no gain. 3rd down at about 3. As the Cats, right there at the 10-yard line, inside the blue zone, as we like to call it, here at Log Mountain.
Here at Log Mountain. Instead of the red zone, we call it the blue zone. I like that, Sam.
Thank you. Always thinking.
Your creative hat tonight.
3rd down at about 3, as Collett will go under center. I formation, the I's dotted by Humfleet. Swing pass complete to number 11. That is Asher. Asher gets inside the 10. Down to about the 6-yard line, and I believe that's going to be good enough for another Mills Furniture and Appliance first down.
It's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Bobcats from the 6, and that time that was College 2 for 2.
Yeah.
One pass out to the right flats, next pass to Asher in the left flats. I like the play call. Both 3rd downs, throwing on both 3rd downs.
Yeah. And they're both open. They've been open both times.
Exactly.
First down and goal. The ball at the 6-yard line is going to be Collett under center. I formation behind him. The I is dotted by Humfleet. Handoff goes to Humfleet across the way. He's got it in. Touchdown, Bell County. And that is a touchdown sponsored by our good friends at John's Tire Discount. Touchdown, Bell County. A 6-yard touchdown run by Trayton Humfleet with 7:15 to go in the opening quarter of play. And on for the point after attempt will be Kyle Lee. And boy, I tell you what, he had a wide open space. You could have drove a semi through that. Nice blocking.
Wide open. Had a hole that you could drive a truck through.
So Lee on for the point after attempt. The snap is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. With 7:15 to go in the opening quarter of play, the Bobcats of Bell County take a 7-0 lead over the Corbin Red Hounds. We'll take it this time out as the Cats lead at 7-0.
People's Choice Pharmacy offers you the lowest prices on all prescriptions and as well as all your over-the-counter medications. It's true. And since you'll pay the same copay for your medications no matter where you go, why not experience the friendliness, the professionalism, and the speed of service you only get at People's Choice Pharmacy? See why our customers tell their friends about People's Choice Pharmacy. Open 6 days a week. People's Choice Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Welcome back to Log Mountain as the Bobcats strike first. We'll take a quick replay and watch this touchdown again by Humfleet.
And make sure, look at the block right there. I mean, the blocking, he just walked right in there, no problem whatsoever.
It's just a wide open hole that you could drive a truck through. And you've got to give Bobcat offensive line credit there, because without them, that Humfleet touchdowns.
And, well, I tell you what, the Cats up. And that's a big thing right there, Brandon. You wanted to make sure that Bell County struck first, and they did, thanks to the turnover, the fumble. Already points off turnover, 7-0.
And the confusion on the field that you see here is WYMT is here tonight, so the timeouts in between touchdowns and whatnot will be a little longer tonight. I do apologize for the delay, but they have a longer commercial break than we do.
Yeah, I think they've got a 2-minute break, so that's what's going on. And usually what they'll have right there is the gentleman. Now, if you go to the University of Kentucky ball games, and when they're on TV, they've got somebody with a red hat. Well, here they've got somebody in a suit. And he'll step out, he'll go to the field, and then he'll hear, okay, we're back. He'll step off, and they'll go again. But I learned that a long time ago going up to Lexington to watch the Cats play whenever they was on TV, and you always watch the guy in the red hat. That's when you knew that the game was back on. 7-0 your score. The Cats strike first thanks to the turnover early on. Back deep for Corbin is number 85, A.J. Moore. But across the 15 down to the 20-yard line is number 15, Drew Carter. Got it.
It's going to bring up first and 10 for the Red Hounds from their own 19-yard line.
It's going to be see if Sizemore is able to grab a hold of the ball this time. He had such a hard time in the turnover a few moments ago.
Last time I thought he did a poor job. I mean, they always teach you that you fall on that ball. You don't reach to pick it up. Got a little misdirection here on the Corbin receivers.
Sizemore in the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off to the first man through, and that will be to Jewel, number 15, okay. Yeah. Drew Carter, again with the handoff.
Carter is down.
Yeah, he tried to get back up, but was unable to. And you hate to see that. You hope it's maybe just a cramp with the cold weather, because the wind obviously now blowing a little chill up in the air.
Hope that it's not an ankle or a knee or anything like that. Sam, let's take a quick break here while the medical staff attends to.
Okay. Yeah, Drew Carter, who is a 5'8 junior, and hopefully we'll see him out again here in just a few moments. We'll take this time out. 7-0. The Bobcats lead it. Here on Log Mountain.
is George Peace. I've said it before, and here I go again.
I'm Tim Terrell, and I've said it before, too.
At Liberty Automotive, our name says it all.
Free from high prices with over 100 vehicles in stock to choose from.
And you can be certain that you'll be free from high payments because we're able to buy cheaper and pass the savings right along to you.
We have quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at payments you can afford.
That's at Liberty Automotive, phone 545-4722.
Or visit us on the web at libertyautomotiveky.com.
Stop by and see me, George Peace.
And me, Tim Terrell.
At Liberty Automotive.
Stop by and see us.
Yeah.
Okay.
As welcome back. 6:55 remaining in the first quarter. We hate to see the sight we just see is the Corbin Redhound, number 15,
Drew Carter,
is being helped off the sidelines by two Corbin medical staff as he's really favoring that right leg, Sam. He's just no pressure at all on it.
And, you know, I watched him as he went down. It was like he heard it as he was trying to get back up from being tackled. It really wasn't nothing that, that was on the play, it seemed like. Again, we're back underway. It is second down and 6, the ball at the 23-yard line. And we got a penalty marker. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Illegal procedure against the Corbin Redhounds, so moving back 5 yards. That's their first penalty of the night. We just got a score from Williamsburg. The Williamsburg Yellow Jackets lead the Mountain Lions 7-0 early on. Kind of surprised on that one.
I am too, but I'm sure it's early in that game as it is early in this one.
Again, appreciate Brian and Jeff letting us know that score. As now it will be Sizemore back in another penalty marker. Pink flags. Have you noticed that? The pink flags for Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
I have not. I do see the pink flag now. Let's see if we can zoom in on it and see the referee putting it up there. Next time they throw a flag, we'll see if we can get an up close.
We ought to put pink up there instead of yellow flag.
if I could,
if we'd have thought of it, yeah.
Yes, sir. So that backs them up 5 more yards.
Yes, so it's going to be second down and about 16 is what we'll call it. That's 14-yard line. Sizemore in the shotgun. As he's got three wideouts. Sizemore's going to keep it himself, and he is tackled big time. What a tackle there for the Bobcats of Bell County, as that was number 61 for the Bobcats. That is Jimmy Kidd.
Jimmy Kidd. We were talking about him earlier. And that kid comes up big with a...
So another third... this is the first third down for the Corbin Redhounds. Third down at about 15 from the 15-yard line. And I'll tell you what, Bell County's defense has played very well early on, especially trying to watch Sizemore. Sizemore is going to be once again in the shotgun formation. He rolls over to the far side. He's being handled. He gets away, throws, intercepted. As the interception by, I believe, number 2, Chase Worrell.
That's number 5.
Number 5, Humfleet. Humfleet comes up with it.
So Humfleet has been all over the place for the Bobcats.
As Trayton Humfleet comes up with the
huge interception.
Yeah, I mean, to tell you what, and that's two big turnovers inside Corbin territory, deep in their territory. So again, Bell County's not even started over in their own territory so far early on in this game.
Bobcats haven't even had the ball
past the 35.
35.
Yeah.
If Corbin has if they can't dig a hole. I mean, that's rule number 1. You can't dig a hole on Log Mountain because they'll never let you. The Bobcats never let you check out of the Hilton.
First and 10 for the Cats, as it's going to be Collett under center, I formation behind him. The I is dotted by Humfleet. One wide out, way over here to the near side. Handoff goes to Humfleet, comes to the near side, across the 20, inside the 20, to about the 17, 18-yard line. We'll say down at the 17-yard line. So it's going to be a gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up second down and 6. 5:13 remaining in the opening quarter of play, as the Bobcats of Bell County leading it 7-0 and knocking on the doors. They're inside the blue zone once again.
It's big when you can capitalize on turnovers, and the Bobcats have been successful on capitalizing on turnovers all year long.
As Collett, once again, under center, I formation behind him. Collett goes back to pass. It is incomplete, right through the intended receiver hands. That was Austin Asher. And Asher brings, just because he jumped up, it was a little too high for him. He had to jump up for it and it went right through the hands. So it brings up a third down situation. Bell County already 2 for 2 on third down conversions.
Right, that incomplete pass makes Collett 2 for 3 on the night, but that's a very catchable pass as Bell County is going to call a timeout.
And on this timeout, we'll take a timeout as the Bobcats of Bell County lead the Corbin Redhounds 7-0. And we're back in just one.
George Peace. I've said it before, and here I go again.
I'm Tim Terrell, and I've said it before, too.
At Liberty Automotive, our name says it all.
Free from high prices with over 100 vehicles in stock to choose from.
And you can be certain that you'll be free from high payments because we're able to buy cheaper and pass the savings right along to you.
We have quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at payments you can afford.
That's at Liberty Automotive, phone 545-4722.
Or visit us on the web at libertyautomotiveky.com.
Stop by and see me, George Peace.
And me, Tim Terrell.
At Liberty Automotive.
Stop by and see us.
And welcome back to Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky. Let's take a look at your Coca-Cola stat report. Bell County with 2 first downs, Corbin with 1. Corbin with 2 turnovers thus far. Bell County with 7 points off turnovers. Corbin 0 for 1 on third down conversions. Bell County 2 for 2, looking to try to make it 3 for 3. And penalties, Bell County penalized 1 time for 5 yards. Corbin 2 times for 10 yards. Of course, the one score happened at 7:15 to go in the opening quarter. Trayton Humphrey with 6 yards for the touchdown, and that's where we stand right now. And Collett will go under center. Pitch back will go to number 2, who throws it into the end zone and just overshoots the intended receiver.
That
was Chase Willem with the pass.
That's a gutsy call. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. That brings up 4th and 7, and you go for it. You're in.
Right. Here's the question I have though: wouldn't that be something you would do on 1st or 2nd down? In my opinion, again, Bell County 6-1 on the season. I have no right to question the call at any part. But what would you do on that situation?
I'm not throwing the halfback pass. I'm going to let my quarterback make a better advised pass. But Coach Mills is down there. We're up here.
Yeah.
And
going for it on 4th down. Collett goes back to pass to the end zone. As he makes the catch, touchdown Bell County. Oh my goodness gracious! Number 11, Austin Asher dives out, and I can't wait to watch the replay on that one. Touchdown Bell County. We got a penalty marker on the play though. Hold everything. It's going to be crackback block against the Cats. Wow. So move them back.
Let's watch this replay again. Despite the penalty, watch this, a beautiful pass. Asher that's just a great pass. An amazing catch, but the pink flag brings it back.
Block below the knees. That's tough, man. That's a bad call. Wow.
So that's a 15-yard penalty, so that's going to bring up 4th and
a while.
Forever.
It's going to be at it's all the way back here to the 42-yard line. They've got to get to the 12-yard line for a first down. So they're going to obviously punt the football.
Brings up 4th and 21.
Man, oh man. And that's a shame, too. What a catch.
That was a beautiful catch.
And it will be Lee with the punt. That's a nice end-over-end punt. Takes the Bell County bounce inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. That's where Corbin will have it 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line. Man, oh man. You take a look at that, and that's a tough call right there.
It is. You hate to see the excellent catch by Asher negated on a penalty.
Again, very quickly, let's run through we'll thank our great sponsors here this evening. Of course, Long's Pick Pack, All-Star Trophies, Chris Douglas Law, Powell Community Hospital, plus many more you'll hear throughout the night. Of course, John's Tire Discount, we appreciate them here on the Game of the Week. And a handoff for, actually that's Sizemore, and Sizemore actually kept the ball. And it's going to be about a gain of 9. And that was, again, the quarterback Sizemore with the carry. So, again, very quickly, they are in formation. And a handoff. And I'm trying to see here. We'll see who that is. It's going to be a first down for the Cats. Or, excuse me, for the Red Hounds.
It's going to be handoff to number 1. That's going to be
Jonah French. So first and 10 for the Red Hounds. The ball will be spotted at the 22-yard line. And they're in quick formation already. Sizemore hands it off to number 2. That's Tucker Jewell. And Jewell goes nowhere.
Big number 50 for the Bobcats was in the backfield. He brought Jewell down. Got a name for...
number 50 is Jacob Sutton with the tackle.
Jacob Sutton.
And Tucker Jewell, who's a 5'7" junior. So second down after a loss of 1, second down and 11. Again, Sizemore in the shotgun. And handoff will go to the first man through. That will be Tucker Jewell once again.
That's number 1.
Oh, is it number 1? Okay, I apologize. Jonah French.
It's a little hard to see the numbers there. If we can just bear with us, we'll...
we'll get them. I thought I saw a 2, and I guess I saw a 1. So brings up a third down and about 6.
2:40 remaining in the first period as the Red Hounds are on their third possession. Shotgun again.
Sizemore for wideouts. Sizemore's going to keep it himself and goes nowhere. Tackle by number 50 for Bell County. That is Jacob Sutton on the tackle. And that's going to be a loss and brings up a fourth down situation for the Red Hounds. Another punt. This is actually the first punt of the night. They've had 2 turnovers in the first 2 possessions.
A fumble, the fumble on third down, the interception on third down, and now they're going to have the first punt for the Red Hounds.
Back deep for the Bobcats as there's a flag on the play. It's going to be false start against the Red Hounds.
That's the third false start penalty for the Red Hounds.
3 penalties for 15 yards.
So is that Asher back deep for the Bobcats? Yes, that's number 11.
Number 11, okay.
Asher.
Austin Asher. He's set up at about the 34-yard line. And the punt is blocked and picked up and dropped to Corbin. And Bell County's going to have a first and 10 from about the 13-yard line. Man, oh man, special teams tonight for the Bobcats, along with that defense. This is the game, obviously, that everybody showed up tonight for. So first and 10 for the Bobcats. The ball is spotted at the 13-yard line. And Bell County right there once again. For the third series in a row, they start inside the 30.
Field position, field position, field position. I mean, how many more times can we say it? It's just great.
So Colin will go under center. He's got a wishbone behind him. Handoff will go to Humfleet. Humfleet to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second down at about 7. So the Cats already up 7-0. Would have been up 14-0 had that great catch stood. But again, after a penalty, it's still second down.
Again, you get so many of these opportunities. You want to come away. Sure, it's terrific to pick up the touchdown, but when you get these kind of opportunities, you really...
Second and 7.
Second and 7 from the blue zone, as Sam has declared it here while we're at Bell County.
Wishbone, handoff to Humfleet. Humfleet trying to bounce off a few tackles, unable to do so. So it's going to bring up a third down. Tackle made by number 32 for the Redhounds, and that is Grant Gibson, a 5'9 freshman. So the ball at the 10-yard line. So we'll see, under a minute to go, 50 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 7-0. The Cats on top. Looking at another third down attempt. Bell County 2 of 3 on third down conversions. And Collett will go under center. Wishbone behind him. He's going to go back to pass. He throws, completes to number 11, Asher. Touchdown, Bell County. No flags. And the Cats take a 13-0 lead. With 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter of play. Bell County up 13-0.
Excellent play on third down and 7 for just a great call by Coach Mills.
Beautiful
Asher
play by Austin Asher.
gets him another pass play. So
and on for the point after attempt, it will be Kyle Lee. The snap is down, the kick is up, and it will be no good. With 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter of play, the Bobcats of Bell County has taken a 13-0 lead over the Corbin Redhounds. And we'll take this time out. When we come back, we'll have the kickoff with the Cats and the Hounds.
Serious car accidents and other motor vehicle crashes require the guidance of an attorney. At the Douglas Law Office, we represent people who have suffered significant injuries in auto, truck, and other motor vehicle accidents. The Douglas Law Office is available to serve clients across the state. We understand all of the financial recovery options available for accident victims and their families. We never represent insurance companies. Call the Douglas Law Office today, 337-3330.
Bobcats lead the Redhounds 14-0. Let's take a look at this pass play again here as Collett to Asher. As you can see, Asher, great play as he just walks right into the end zone.
13-0. The Cats on top with 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter of play. And on to kickoff will be Chase Woolham. There's the kick. It's going to be short, and it's going to be taken by number 9. Number 9 for Corbin. That's Caleb Parker. And that's the best field position Corbin's had since the start of the game.
And that's on an errant kick by Woolham.
And by the way, we want to thank our great sponsor for the touchdown. That is also John's Tire Discount. They're not only a title sponsor, but also touchdown sponsor as well. We appreciate our good friends Joe Jarvis in the game. 337-9330. Give them a call. Tell them you heard it right here on Hometown TV 13. The game of the week. Tell them you appreciate it. Appreciate being the sponsor there. 1st and 10 for the Corbin Redhounds. The ball spotted there at the 38-yard line. And we've got a penalty marker. I believe it's going to be a legal procedure against the Redhounds.
That is the 4th illegal procedure penalty on the Redhounds. They had 2 of them back-to-back, deep in their own territory, backed them up 10 yards, bam, bam.
And that's one, not only is and I think, Brandon, you take a look, the Bell County defense has really done a great job of keeping Corbin off their game so far. And to be honest, this has been since the Danville game. You've not seen them off this bad. Pass incomplete, and the intended receiver, number 11, and that is Caleb Mitchell, and he just threw it over young Mr. Mitchell's head. But, we was talking about the Danville game. That's the only game they got shut out 20-0. I've not seen them being off balance as bad since that game.
I'm not for sure if it's pressure. This is not a young Corbin team, but they have several juniors and seniors and sophomores, but they're killing themselves, really.
And the starting quarterback, Sizemore, is a sophomore. And handoff across the 40 into that's going to be close to first down. A fumble, but picked up. Bell County's got the ball. We've got penalty markers on the play. I'm not sure exactly what all is going on, but I think the running back, number 11, Mitchell, was down when he fumbled the ball. but we've got a penalty marker. It happened right where he was dropped at the 43-yard line. So now the officials are.
I believe it's going to be a personal foul.
Oh, they wave it off.
I thought it might have been a late hit. It's just what my original thinking was, but they are going to they're going to say the ball was down, Sam, as you just said. It looked like to me, and granted, I do have a camera, and I've got the zoom going on.
Yeah, and it saved me a couple of times.
Exactly. he was down. The ground caused the fumble, which is going to bring up 3rd and 4 with 10 seconds, and
that may be the final play of this opening quarter. And what a start for the Bobcats of Bell County. As the score into the first quarter, the Bobcats lead it over the Corbin Redhounds, 13-0. You couldn't ask for a better start if you scripted it yourself. We'll take this time out, and the Cats lead it over the Redhounds. When we come back, we'll have your second quarter of action. The Cats up 13-0 over the Redhounds.
Years experience, All-Star Trophies and Screen Printing is where you go for custom screen printing and more. We service all local schools and churches with unmatched quality. Our full-time design artist will ensure fast, customized service every time. We also carry a wide variety of trophies, plaques, and medals to suit your special event. Ask about our embroidery and gift items too. All-Star Trophies and Screen Printing, the best product at the best price. Locations in Harrogate and our new location in Middle.
14-7 Williamsburg over by Pineville. 14-7.
In the heart of a song, on the wings of a smile, in the touch of a teardrop, in a look that is caught at a moment in time, in the echoes of laughter, I'll remember you.
Arnett and Steele Funeral Home and Cremation Center, Pineville, Kentucky.
And welcome back here to Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky. A couple of scores to bring you up to date on. Over in Williamsburg, Kentucky, the Yellow Jackets lead Pineville 14-7. And over in Danville, Kentucky, it's all Admirals. They're up over the Yellow Jackets 35-0. Really no surprise there.
No surprise. The Williamsburg game surprises me. But Pineville, they're a scrappy little team. They're not going to give up.
Let's take a look at we'll take a look at your Coca-Cola stat report in just one moment. 3rd down and about 4 for the Redhounds, as Sizemore will be in the shotgun. Sizemore, hand off to number 1. That's French. French gets it onside Bell County territory for a first down.
That's the first big play for the Redhounds this game, and it comes late in the first half. It comes at the beginning of the second quarter, which is you dig a 13-point hole, and now they open up with a big play.
And in all likelihood, you really should be down 20-0 if you're Bell County, had you not had that one penalty. As Sizemore hands it off to French once again. French eludes lots of tackles and didn't gain a yard. He ran for 5 minutes and didn't gain a yard. Brings up second down. He might have lost one. Bring up second down at about 11. Let's take a look at your Coca-Cola stat report with 11:35 to go in the half. 13-0. Bell County on top. Bell County with 2 first downs. Corbin with 3, believe it or not. Corbin with 2 turnovers. Bell County with none. Points off turnovers. Bell County 13 on that.
There's a pink flag on the play.
Oh, I didn't see the flag on there.
It come from the back judge.
Yeah, on the 35-yard line. Third down conversions, Corbin 1 of 3, Bell County 2 of 4. And penalty-wise, Corbin 4 times for 20 yards, Bell County 2 times for 20 yards. But let's see what the personal foul against the Cats. So move them back 15 yards, or move them forward 15. It happened, the flag was thrown here at the 35-yard line.
The penalty's called on against number 23 for the Bobcats, and that's going to be Isaac Muncie.
I didn't see what he did.
I didn't either. We were watching more of the action of the ball, and just really didn't see what happened.
Yeah, it wasn't. So they mark it off, and gets it all the way. It's going to be good enough for a first down. They get inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line.
It's a costly mistake. That's something that the Bobcats can't have.
No.
They can't.
You're up 13-0. Didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No,
you're up 13-0. You don't want to give Corbin any free shots. Now that's what I think is what you was getting ready to say. First and 10 for the Red Hounds inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. As Sizemore will be in the shotgun. 4 wideouts, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Sizemore, the lefty, goes back to pass. Pass interference against the Cats.
Muncie again.
He just kind of tackled him right before before he even threw it.
He did. He didn't get tied up or anything. He just, he tackled the receiver before the ball was even thrown, and
that's one of the easiest calls that you could possibly make on that one. So the Cats are shooting themselves in the foot, is what you was talking about just a few seconds ago, and you can't do that.
Kind of like a reversal of roles. Corbin opened the game with two turnovers, and now the Bobcats have had 2 15-yard. Well, they've had a personal foul and then a pass interference, and they're
30 yards in 2 plays you've given up.
Exactly, and they're helping the Red Hounds haven't run a play and gained a yard courtesy of themselves.
Right. So it brings up first down and 10. Now the ball's at the 14-yard line, and Sizemore will be in the shotgun. 4 wideouts, high snap. Sizemore keeps it himself straight up the gut, inside the 10 to the 5 to the 4. And that's going to be where he's tackled.
Sizemore is a big quarterback for the Red Hounds, and he's one of their leading rushers on the season. Sizemore's talking about Sizemore being, he's a big guy. And the hole that he had to run through was a great hole.
6 foot is how tall he is. So first and goal from inside the 5 at the 4. Sizemore in the shotgun. Again, 4 or 5 wideouts. Nobody in the backfield. Sizemore keeps it himself. Inside the 2, down to the 1. Did he get into the end zone? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Corbin. And much of those yardage via Bell County penalties. With 10:40 to go in the second quarter of play, Corbin finally gets on the board. Thanks to number 16, Sizemore. A 4-yard touchdown run.
The 30 yards that the Bobcats aided them. It's going to be number 82.
On for the point after attempt will be Canoe. Canoe's kick is, I tell you what, just barely good, but it was good. With 10:40 to go in this opening half of play, 13-7, the Bobcats of Bell County lead the Corbin Red Hounds.
In the heart of a song, on the wings of a smile, in the touch of a teardrop, in a look that is caught at a moment in time, in the echoes of laughter, I'll remember you.
Arnett and Steele Funeral Home and Cremation Center, Pineville, Kentucky.
Sizemore, 4-yard touchdown run. Point after attempt is good, and what was once a Bell County game is now Corbin's decided to show up here in the second quarter. It's now 13-7 as the Cats lead it by 6. Again, Bell County shot themselves in the foot as 30 yards of penalty, two straight penalties, Brandon, gave Corbin 30 yards, and Corbin was able to capitalize on the penalties there.
Absolutely, it's hard to give, and the first quarter is not indicative of this Red Hound football team at all. There could be a number of things that factored into that performance, but you can't give them 30 yards.
And now Bell County's got to come out with a big answer. If Bell County was to answer this right here, drive it down the field and score, That puts Corbin back on their heels once again. End over end kick taken by number 22 for the Red Hounds, or for the Cats. That's Smith.
Muncie.
Oh, number 23. Okay, I'm sorry, Muncie with it, and he gets it down to the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. I'm a little off on the numbers tonight.
Yes, you are. You've been close.
If I say 22, it's really 23. So 1st and 10 for the Cats. The ball is at the 40-yard line. A good return, though, and that sets up, as I was talking about a second ago, though, that sets up driving down the field and answering Corbin's touchdown to put Corbin back on their heels once again.
This is the that was the first kickoff that Corbin's done to Bell County.
1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Hand off to Humfleet. He gains about 3, maybe 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and about 7. We'll say a gain of 3. Very quickly, I know that the family back at the house watching tonight. Penny not feeling well. Neither is my mother-in-law, Judy. Both of them feeling pretty poorly tonight. Sydney just getting over whatever's going around, and now it's kind of taking turns with the adults. But appreciate them sitting back and watching the game tonight. And I know Penny's got the game on the computer, and Sydney's probably watching her Disney shows. But she got to hear her name as Humfleet has the ball, tries to cut around, and we've got a penalty marker, loss of 3, but a penalty, and I believe it's going to be a hold. You say face mask, I say hold. We'll see which one it is. But again, I appreciate the family back at the house listening and watching, and Sydney right there taking time about.
So you were right. It's going to be a holding call against the Bobcats. It's going to back them up 10 yards.
So that'll be all the way from the 40 back to the 30-yard line. Actually, it's about to the 29.5. And Bell County's got to get to the 50-yard line for a 1st down. So 2nd down at about 21, we'll call it, or 20.5, as the clock will roll. As the Cats up 13-7, and after a great kickoff return by Muncie, the Cats just going the opposite way now, and it seems like they caught the Corbinitis, if you will. It's just like you said earlier, it's a reverse of fortunes. Collett goes back to pass. He throws complete to Raynock Thompson. Man, oh man, and we talked about this during our Countdown to Kickoff show. Raynock Thompson has become the go-to receiver on these long 3rd down situations or 2nd down situations.
Yeah, Thompson's he's played himself into a key position. One of the top 2 receivers for the Bobcats, and that shows right there is excellent pass. Brings up a 3rd and 8, which is a manageable.
A lot better than 3rd down and 21. And here's the thing too is here's as this play's going on, we'll still talk about this, Brandon. As Collett goes back to pass, he heaves it down the field, and there should be a penalty marker on the play. As I thought it was Dustin Rhodes there for a minute with the Bulldog. I thought I was calling the WWE there for a minute. There is a penalty marker at the 50-yard line. But, Brandon, here's what I was talking about. The games that we followed Bell County, on 3rd down conversions, they've been 2 of 4, 3 of 5, 4 of 6. They've been very close. Right now, they are 2 of 4 on 3rd down conversions, and they've got a penalty marker against Bell County. And most of the chagrin of the Bell County faithful on this side, as they thought there should have been a penalty marker on the other end, as the Bluebirds have now come out.
That's unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
All of a sudden, you take a look, 75 yards in penalties, 7 times for 75 yards already.
It's going to bring up 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, 4th down. It's a loss of down. So the Cats will be forced to punt once again. A loss of down. Brings up 4th down in a while.
There's no chance for. It's got to be. It's a no call, no brainer punt here for the Bobcats.
Call it back to punt. He's set up about the 16-yard line, and there's the punt. A nice end over end punt, and it's going to take a Bell County bounce inside the 35 to about the 34. 1st and 10 for the Red Hounds. So all of a sudden, Brandon, you're seeing Bell County's reverse of fortune here in the second half, but 7 penalties for 75 yards. That ain't going to help nobody.
No, that's not good football. It's starting to get a little chippy out there. You can kind of see it evolving. There's no love lost between Corbin and Bell County. That's everybody knows that.
Right. Which do you think is the Bell County's biggest rival, Corbin or Middlesboro?
District-wise, Corbin. Rival-wise, would definitely have to be Middlesboro.
As French with the carry gets it across the 35 to the 36. Me and Clarence was talking about this earlier this week. I think Corbin is regardless. You know, after you beat a team 26 years in a row, it's just not a rival anymore. You have Middlesboro 1-2 out of the last 3. But Corbin, it seems like, and especially now, and obviously they're in Bell County's district now, but it seems like this rivalry has been more of a bowling point over the last few years.
It does. It's kind of the between Bell County and Corbin. It's the pride of Bell County tries to be the big team in this district, in this county, and then Corbin wants to be the big team in Knox County, and so I think that adds to the rivalry.
And you're only about 30, 35 minutes away between the two schools, so
it's going to have another flag on the play.
As Sizemore had the carry, he got it down to the 38, 39-yard line. I tell you what, if this goes against Bell County, you'll hear the boos big time.
I believe it is. I believe it's going to go against Muncie. He's the defensive back on the left side. As you see, number 11 Austin Asher come in, and Muncie's going to come out.
There's a dead ball, personal foul against the Cats.
It looks like he reads the field incredibly.
So another 15-yard penalty.
At some point in time.
That moved it into Bell County territory.
It does, and Coach Mills. I mean, that's the third personal foul on Muncie, and Coach Mills has taken him out, and he's got to sit him down, talk to him, and say, "Son, this is."
Well, you see Muncie down here just threw his helmet down. He wasn't very happy about it.
It's getting a little chippy on both sides. So
it is. So 1st and 10 for the Red Hounds, again in Bell County territory. The Bell County defense is going to have to step up here. French has it across the 40, down inside the 40-yard line, about the 36, 37-yard line. And they're going to say he was down. Yeah. Well, I think they thought there was a fumble, but the referee says he was already down, so a gain of 9 brings up 2nd down and 1. 6:50 and counting in the opening half of play, 13-7, the Cats. 2nd down.
That was number 2 for the Red Hounds on the carry. Yeah, that's going to be Tucker Jewell. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about a yard.
Ball located at the 37-yard line. Man in motion, Sizemore in the shotgun. Sizemore keeps it himself, gets the 1st down and about 5 extra yards. So that'll be their 6th first down of the night. And a 1st down inside the 30 at about the 29-yard line.
These referees don't get this under control and get it under control quick. It's going to get out of hand.
A timeout, Bill. And this is a good timeout. Coach Mills is doing the right thing, calling a timeout here, setting his players down because it's getting out of hand. 13-7, the Cats.
Looking for a place to live. What do you look for? Convenience, value, safe housing? Well, of course you do. The Housing Authority of Middlesboro. Affordable housing for you or your family. All the apartments have been modernized and they're energy efficient. Income-based rent, fair market rent, and flat rent. Whatever your situation is, the Housing Authority of Middlesboro provides safe, clean housing that is user-friendly in a neighborhood-type setting. Randy Earl invites everyone to look at the Housing Authority of Middlesboro. For more information, please call 606-248-6500. Safe and affordable housing that you can call home. The Housing Authority of Middlesboro.
And welcome back here to Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky. John's Tire Discount, game of the week. It's the Cats and the Hounds during battle. The Cats up 13-7, 6:16 to go in this opening half of play. And right now the story here, especially in the second quarter, is penalties. As the Cats have been penalized a whole heck of a lot in this second quarter.
They have. They've had three penalties for
about 45 yards.
Yeah, 45 yards. I was trying to add it up. You know, three major penalties that have been have amounted to 45 yards, and that's just that's unacceptable in a big district game like this. We'd like to take just a minute, Sam, and I got something that I'd like to share with you and everybody out there.
All right,
Papa John's.
Oh yeah, what do they got?
They got one large, 2 toppings, cheese sticks, $15.99. Tell them Brandon and Sam sent you, and then come on up here and bring us some cheese sticks.
Yeah, bring us the cheese sticks. We'd appreciate it. It's 248 Papa. That's 248-7272. Our good friends there. Papa John's Pizza. Man, it sounds good right now, doesn't it?
It does.
Sizemore with the kind of looks like the run and shoot formation. 1st and 10 at the 29. Handoff will go to number 2, and that is Tucker Jewell. And so a big stop there.
Jewell gets a good spot. They're going to give him 2 yards.
They gave him 2 yards, and I'm surprised he got that. So second down at about 8. The ball at the 28-yard line.
5:45 remaining in this first half of this intense district rivalry between the Bobcats and the Red Hounds.
And the Cats trying not to shoot themselves in the foot right here. Second down at about 8.5, we'll call it. Handoff will go to number 2, Jewell. And Jewell across the 25 to the 24, 23-yard line. So again, it brings up third down. We'll call it third down at about 3.
Jewell has been the key guy. Jewell's the more experienced back of the 3. He's
a junior.
He's a junior.
Yeah.
I think he's on the season got over 400 yards rushing.
And Bell County, we've talked about Trayton Humfleet, but I say this, Corbin's defense has done a good job against Humfleet in this. He's not been able to really get going. As Sizemore keeps it himself across the 20, penalty marker on the play down to the 15-yard line. And let's see what this penalty is going to be. I believe it's going to be holding against the Red Hounds. That's exactly what it is. So a hold against the Hounds.
So will that back them up 10 yards? That'll bring up 3rd and 13, or is that from the spot of the foul?
From the spot of the foul.
From the spot of the foul.
So it still brings up third down at about 11. That's where we're looking at.
I'm still learning how all the penalties go.
Actually, let's go and call it third down and 12 because it's all the way back. So it was pretty close regardless of where it would have been. So, yeah, a lot of times, and it took me a long time to learn spot of the foul or go back. A third down in a while. Corbin 1 of 3 on third down conversions tonight.
Not very good, 33%.
Well, Bell County is not much better, 2 of 5 right now. And they're usually better on third downs. Run and shoot formation, man in motion. And pass to the man in motion complete. The handoff was to number 85, A.J. Moore. He throws complete
to number 11.
Number 11, and that is Caleb Mitchell.
And that's good for a Red Hound first down.
Yeah. Brings up, there's 2 of 4 now on third down conversions.
It's 50%. The Bobcat fans are livid. They're not very happy with that. This has been Sam, this has been the tale of two quarters. It was all Bell County in quarter one, and now it's all Red Hounds in,
And if you're Middlesboro, if you're Bell County, I'll get all the teams right here in a minute. Somebody wants that fourth quarter as French has it. French gets it inside the 15 to the 13 to the 12-yard line before he's finally tackled by number 5, Humfleet.
And it's going to be number 10, Kyle Lee.
And Lee also went on the tackle.
Yes, sir.
So a gain of about 3. We'll call it second down and 7. The ball is located there at the 12-yard line. Clock continues to roll. 3.5 minutes to go in this half. 13-7. The Cats on top. But as Brandon said, it's been all Corbin. And really and truthfully, it's been, if it has been about Bell County, it's been about the penalties in this second quarter of play. But regardless, you know that one of these two teams wants to be the team in that fourth quarter. Sizemore in the shotgun. Sizemore hands off to Fred. No, he keeps it himself. Down to the 5, to the 2, to the 1, and Corbin has tied this thing up. With 3 minutes to go in this first half of play, the Red Hounds have tied up the game 13 apiece. As Sizemore goes straight up the gut after, I thought he was at first handed off to French.
It was a great fake. He faked me out as I'm helping you with the
the numbers.
The numbers. I'm holding up a 1 or a 2.
And I happened to see that Sizemore kept it himself.
Absolutely.
On for the point after attempt. The snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is bad. It's no good. The score remains 13-13. 3 minutes to go in this second quarter of play. The Bobcats of Bell County and the Red Hounds tied up at 13.
Why you can trust John's Tire Discount?
I always stop at John's Tire Discount for good prices, good, excellent service. Been coming here for 20 years.
I come here to John's Discount Tires because Larry Joe Jarvis has always taken good care of me. He does front-end alignments. They do tires, whatever you need. We got really good prices. Always are very quick to get things done, and you don't have to wait very long at all.
Come see us at John's Tire Discount. Customer service is number 1.
And welcome back to welcome back to Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky. I just kicked my good friend back there, Brian Stewart. We got RIL sitting right next to us. And we've been kind of going back and forth on numbers and names and everything else. Everybody's up here having a tough time with these Corbin numbers. And so we're all kind of depending on each other on this game right here as the Cats and the Hounds doing battle. You want to say hi to anybody, Brian?
Yeah. Hello. I'd like to say hi to all my fans out there and all the folks. Just thanks for their support over the years.
That's beautiful.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. That's how close we are right here tonight. As the Hounds and the Cats doing battle. Brayden, you take a look at, because YMT's here, we got a little bit extra time. If you're the Cats, you want to be able to drive down and get some kind of score because Corbin got the ball start of the game, so the Cats will get the ball start of the second half. So if you can get some kind of score here and then score again to start the second half of play.
If you can get some momentum, Bell County, they had all the momentum to start at the end of the first quarter. They were up 13-0. Corbin looked like they were completely shell-shocked, and it's just actually flipped. Emotions running a little high for the Bobcats. 3 crazy penalties that should have never happened. Basically have allowed the Red Hounds back into this game.
Really, and that's exactly what it has been. It's been the penalties. And how many times this year have you seen Bell County lose control like that this season? And I haven't seen it.
This is the first time, and I've actually been a few more games than you have. And
did you see that kick?
That's a great kickoff by the Red Hounds.
Is that the 25-yard line? Foul on the play, and let's see who gets the ball. You got Corbin going their way. Bell County saying it's their ball. And we've got a good view of it right here. So there you see the official trying to get down below to find out who has the ball. And what a big turnover this would be.
It's Corbin's ball.
It's Corbin's ball.
Well, watch right here on the replay, Sam, as you can see. Here's Humfleet comes through and the ball. Replay was just a tad short. He got hit, and the ball popped up, and Humfleet tried to grab it, and as he tried to grab it, he just got tackled, and he didn't have possession.
I tell you what, Corbin has done such a great job maintaining Humfleet. You're talking about someone who has got over 1,000 yards on the season with 21 touchdowns already this year. And Corbin has done such a great job of keeping him in check tonight. That's kind of the difference of the game, along with the penalties.
Absolutely. This is, Humfleet's just, he's not had an opportunity to run the ball second half.
As it will be Sizemore in the shotgun, man in motion. And nice run play across the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of about 2. Now there's a penalty marker as the carry by Tucker Jewell. And let's see what the penalty marker is. Personal foul against the Hounds. So a personal foul. And as you said, Brandon, now all of a sudden you're getting a lot of these chip shots in. And that's, as you said a moment ago, if the officials don't get a hold of this, there's going to be the biggest fight that we've seen in a while.
And it's a shame. It really is. This is a great rivalry. There's no need for all of these personal fouls, and just play ball. Let your athletic ability speak for itself.
And here's the sad part about it. We've talked more about the penalties in this second quarter than we have the players. And at that point, that's when, as you said, it's gotten way out of hand. Second down in a while. You're looking about second down at about 24. The ball located at the 49-yard line. And now we've got a timeout. And let's see who. We've got an official timeout, I believe. 2:32 to go in this in the half. So it'll be Sizemore in the shotgun. 3 wideouts. And Sizemore will keep it himself and gains about 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up, and all of a sudden, number 2 and number 12 for Bell County and Corbin just wallered on the floor for a little bit. And you hate to use the word wallered, but that's pretty much about what happened right there. And again, the referees need to grab a hold of this game quick.
I think that might have been
it was
40. It was Woolham and 42, I believe.
Seaver. Third down and a long ways to go.
Third down and 22.
With 1:45 and counting in this third quarter. Sizemore will be in the shotgun. 3 wideouts.
Definite pass situation.
Sizemore rolls out to the far side, the left-hander being chased, now throws complete inside the 30, down to about the 28-yard line. The pass complete to number 42, and that is Seaver.
It's going to bring up about 4th and 8.
So 4th down.
That's a big play by Sizemore to elude the tackle, the pressure by the Bobcats, and to have enough composure to make a good pass.
Under minutes ago, a very manageable 4th down situation here. Obviously, as we've seen, they don't have a kicker, so they have to go for it here on 4th down at about 8. Inside the 30-yard line, 44 seconds to go in the half. 13-13 is your score, and a timeout, Corbin.
They're going to call that. They've called the timeout with 41.6 seconds remaining. It stops the clock. I was actually kind of maybe thinking they might take the 5-yard penalty, see if they can get out of the half without giving the Bobcats the ball back. But I just don't think it's possible with the way the time.
Yeah, even if they go for it here and they don't make it, relatively, you're looking with Bell County would have about 35, 34 seconds. At that point, do you risk interception or fumble deep in your own territory? and Brandon, if you'll notice, a lot of this first half has been played on this side of the 50.
It has.
We very rarely have gone that other side of the 50 unless the kickoff. So we've had a lot of the down on this end of the field. So, if you're Bell County and you get the ball with 34 seconds to go, do you go ahead and just take a knee and go on into the locker room and try to make some adjustments?
Knowing what I have seen from Coach Mills, if the Bobcats get the ball back with 30 seconds or less, they're going to give it to Humfleet. They're going to try to see if they can get him in the open field and make it a foot race to the end zone.
And Bell County still has one timeout left.
That's all hypothetical,
right?
Because the Red Hounds have it 4th and 8.
The ball is located at the 27-yard line. Sizemore, the shotgun, the left-hander, goes back to pass. He throws it toward the end zone. He's got a man. It's intercepted by Bell County in the end zone. Or they're going to say intercepted at the 1-yard line. Either way, it's a turnover, and it's an interception. And they will have it at the 1-yard line. So, with 35, we said Bell County would have it with 35 seconds to go in half. Here's where you just go ahead and try to lunge forward because you don't want to get a safety at this point.
You knock that ball down. Yeah, I mean that's the smart play. You knock the ball down.
Now they're saying it is. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Now they're saying that it is a touchback. So Bell County has it at the 20-yard line. Did they not just signal that it's going to be first down at the 1?
That's what I took the hand gestures by. But now
we'll take it.
That's a great.
That's a good 19-yard. So we'll see if they can get Humfleet free. You've got one timeout left, and here's the difference. Bell County does have a pretty decent field goal kicker. Humfleet with it. Across the 30. Here he goes. 35 down to the 40. At the 45. He's at midfield. And he's inside Corbin territory with 26 seconds to go. What a play. There's your play right there, Brandon.
I called it. I know Coach Mills is not going to just take a knee. He's not that coach. And he has the thoroughbreds to run that.
Right.
So let's score here and
get the ball started the second half.
Exactly. Let's turn all the momentum around.
Right
here in a matter of 35 seconds.
That was a huge play right there. And Bell County just snapped the ball and spiked it. So now you're looking at second down at about 10. Clock arrested, 22.9 to go. Give it back to Humfleet here, see if he can gain about 20, 30 yards, and you're in field goal range.
I don't know if last year, Bell County, Hayden Gilbert, great field goal kicker. I'm not quite for sure if the Bobcats feel comfortable. I mean, I haven't seen them kick a 20 or 30-yard field goal this year, so I'm not for sure if that would be an option.
Collett will be in the shotgun. He's got 4 wideouts. Collett goes back to pass. He's going to heave it deep. He's got, it's almost intercepted, knocked out. As it was Raynock Thompson was the intended receiver. It was knocked away by number 11 in Mitchell. So it brings up a third down situation. Clock arrested, 16.7 to go in this first half of play.
Sam, I have a question here, and maybe this is just my lack of football knowledge. You make the first down. You have one timeout left. You got 22 seconds. Why do you spike the ball? Why don't you just call the timeout and set up a couple
just
plays?
In case you get close enough to field goal range, you got that timeout to set up the field goal. Or if you get inside the 5, you could possibly call it at that point as well. Call it, little screen pass, incomplete. Brings up a fourth down situation. And now you're going to have to take the timeout into the locker room with you. But that's what normally you would do. Go ahead and spike it, especially this far back. There's
so if you do have that option of a field goal kicker, that's to set up that. If you get within field goal range, you can set it up. Or if you get within, you're on the 5 or the 10. So Bell County is going to call the timeout.
Yeah, they're calling the timeout now. On fourth down with 12 seconds to go, they'll go ahead and call this quick timeout to set up a fourth down play as the Bobcats of Bell County and the Corbin Redhounds tied at 13 apiece. And we're back in just 1 minute here at Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky.
Pineville Pharmacy, you'll always find friendly hometown service. With 2 drive-through windows, you'll receive your affordable prescriptions fast and accurate. And we provide free delivery. Pineville Pharmacy accepts all Medicare Part D plans. You'll also find a full line of vitamins, first aid, cough and cold products, and a large selection of dollar items too. Each day, we're dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy. Pineville Pharmacy, downtown.
We're back.
Oh,
go right ahead. No, I thought you were. I apologize there. We're back at the Hilton. 12.7 seconds to go. I apologize to Sam. I thought you were taking a cough. My good buddy here, Sam. He's not feeling under the weather, but he's not feeling great. He's under the weather a little bit, but he's not going to admit it.
No, I never admit it. My 60%. Anybody else's 100.
Bobcats are going to punt.
With 12 seconds to go, clock still stopped. The clock stopped. They got to, and it's going to be taken there and picked up by Bell County. So the Hounds have it now at the 38-yard line. It took the clock about 4 seconds before it started rolling. I was watching it all of a sudden.
Right, you were watching the clock instead of the actual punt.
Yeah.
The Red Hounds sent the house, and a great blocked punt by Corbin. They've got excellent field position. They're going to have it 1st and 10 from the Bobcat 39-yard line.
With 8 seconds to go, and, the quarterback for Corbin, Sizemore, left-hander, he's got the good arm. He can throw it to 39 yards. The way that the penalties have been flying, you get a pass interference, and a half cannot end on a defensive penalty. So if there's no time left, you got a penalty against the Cats. They will continue with at least one more play. As a handoff to number 1 in French. French inside the 20 as the horn sounds. And what a tough first half of play. The whole first half, the first quarter was all Bell County. Second quarter has been all Corbin. And what was once a tie score at the beginning of the game continues to be tied here at the half. The Cats, 13. The Red Hounds, 13. Here from Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky. Hold on to your seat for a great second half of action, as it's been a roller coaster. When we come back, we'll have our Coca-Cola halftime report, stat report, also our halftime report here on Bell County football, thanks to John's Time.
I'm Jim Mills Jr. of Mills Furniture and Appliance in RJ, Kentucky. Not only is it football season, but it's heating season also. From the Buck stoves, Ashley, United States Stove Company, you name it, pot bellies, cooktop stoves, anything you want. Inserts, gas, vented and non-vented, we have it all. Not only do we have that, we have central heating and air also. For all the items that you need to hook up your Buck stoves, your central heating and air, all of your plumbing and hardware needs, Mills Furniture and Appliance in RJ, Kentucky is your one-stop shop for all your heating, hardware, plumbing needs. Give us a try. Mills Furniture and Appliance. Drive a little, save a lot.
And we're back here at W. Hilton Field. Bobcats and Red Hounds all tied up at
From State Farm understands what you look for when purchasing insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or even health insurance, Justin Mays has you covered. State Farm offers years of experience and unparalleled service, so come by the office today and discover coverage and reliability that brings peace to mind.
We support all local teams for a safe and successful season.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Justin Mays. Call or stop by today.
We're at the half here at the Hilton. Bobcats, Red Hounds tied up 13-13 after 24 minutes of knockdown, drag out, just all battle. First quarter was for the Bobcats. Second quarter gives to the Red Hounds. Sam, we're in for a barn burner second half.
Well, we thought this coming into it. We didn't think that it was going to be a blowaway by any stretch of the imagination. We knew this was going to be a close football game throughout. I was surprised with how easily Bell County handled Corbin in that first quarter of play. but I was even more surprised at how Corbin handled Bell County in the second quarter. Granted, Bell County shot themselves in the foot with plenty of penalties there in the second quarter, and that was really what was able to help the Corbin Redhounds get back in this football game.
It's all Bell County in the first half, and then as I believe you are trying to add up the penalty yards that Bell County accrued, and most of those were in the second quarter. 3 big penalties, 3 15-yard penalties, 45 yards really hurt the Bobcats. The fine young men that you see on the football field right now is the 1990 Bell County Bobcats football team.
All of us here on 6-3. We'll go ahead and go back to the station, take a break for halftime.
Do you want to go ahead and do the Coca-Cola stat report real quick, or
we'll go right ahead?
Okay.
I'm just showing everybody at home this is history, legacy for the Bobcats. 1990 Bell County Bobcat football team.
Take a look at your Coca-Cola stat report. First downs, Corbin with 7, Bell County with 4. Turnovers, Corbin with 3 turnovers, Bell County with 1. Bell County 7 points off turnovers. Third downs, Corbin 2 of 5, Bell County 2 of 6 on third down conversions. Neither team has attempted a fourth. Actually, one team converted. Bell County did try a fourth down, but it was negated by a penalty. Penalties, here we go, Brandon. For Corbin, penalized 6 times for 45 yards. Bell County penalized 7 times for 90 yards. And that is really one of the problems there in the second quarter.
That's huge. 90 yards, 45 of those again are off of personal fouls. That's a big stat, Sam. It really is. It's a huge stat.
Here's how the scoring went. Bell County scored twice in the first quarter, 7:15 to go. As it was Trayton Humfleet 6 yards, as you'll be able to see right there. Humfleet scampered in. That was a 6-yard touchdown run. PAT was good. It was 7-0 at that point. We'll take a look at your second score from Bell County. It was a pass play from Collett to Asher. There it is. Went 11 yards for the touchdown. And at that time, at the end of the opening quarter of play, it was 13-0 after the missed PAT. Well, Corbin scores with 10:40 to go in the second quarter. As you'll see, Sizemore scamper 4 yards. Oh, you don't have that one up?
No,
darn. Well, I'm watching it as well. Sizemore scampered 4 yards for the touchdown. PAT was good. It was 13-7. And then Sizemore scored once again with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter on an 8-yard touchdown run. PAT no good. And it was 13-13. That's where we stand right now here at the half. I love to see the replays right there. It was fun to do.
It's really cool. It's something that we are expanding on Hometown TV. This is our third game. I'm still learning the system. I do apologize that I can't quite keep up with the down markage as well as I wish I could.
I think you're doing a good job.
I appreciate it. I just hope everybody at home who's joining us in their nice warm, because
yeah, it's cold. It's starting to get cold up here now.
Right, and or wherever you're at, if you're in Florida, the East Coast, the West Coast, you got us on your tablet, your iPhone, your Android, whatever the case may be. If you're joining us on YouTube, your BlackBerry, whatever,
yeah.
we really appreciate everybody tuning in, and we just. This is revolutionary. Yeah. This is something new for this area that nobody has ever done. We're bringing Hometown TV, Channel 13, bringing it to you live.
Yeah. And it's fun, too.
It is.
It's unless you can't see the numbers, and then at that point you're having a tough time. At the half, the Cats and the Hounds doing battle 13-13.
Also, we'd like to remind you once more, the Papa John's.
Oh, yes.
It's halftime.
It's good.
This is the time that everybody's got to go get your pizza. It's
a large 2-topping with cheese sticks, $15.99. Man, you can't beat it.
That's right. Call them 242.
Papa.
That's right.
242. 72
72.
That's right. Let them know that you heard it right here on Hometown TV. And if you happen to be driving by Log Mountain and you feel generous, we'll take a slice of the pizza as well.
And a hot chocolate.
And a hot, yes. Amen to that. Hey, very quickly, we do want to thank our great sponsors here this evening. Of course, John's Tire Discount, our title sponsor, touchdown sponsor. Give our good friend Joe Jarvis a call, 337-9330 there. We appreciate John's Tire Discount. Mills Furniture and Appliance, they do our first downs. Of course, we heard of the Coca-Cola stat report. Our countdown to kickoff show was Pineville Pharmacy, also Papa John's. And, of course, later on we'll have the Justin Mays State Farm Player of the Game. Of course, other great sponsors, All-Star Trophies, Bell County Fiscal Court, our good friends there at People's Choice Pharmacy, Kelly Van Kirk, Adam Bowling and the gang. We appreciate them. Chris Douglas Law, Pineville Community Hospital, Randy Earl there at Middlesboro Housing Authority, Jess Pharmacy, Arnett and Still Funeral Home, Long's Pick Pack, Gambrel and Wilder Law, and my buddies over there in Barville at Liberty Automotive. Go by, give them a shout out. They'll treat you just right there. They'll get you set into a vehicle of your choice. You got Tim, you have George, you got who I know as Roman Reigns, but he also goes by the name of Shane. You can ask for any of them. Tell them you saw it right here on Hometown TV 13. We appreciate our good friends there at Liberty Automotive.
We thank all our sponsors. Without you guys, this is not possible. We can't bring you this groundbreaking live action between two bitter rivals, as we have seen, as it's getting chipper in the second quarter between the Red Hounds and the Bobcats. So, Sam, let's take a break.
Yes.
Let's let some of these wonderful commercials that our sponsors have. Let's play through them.
Let's play them.
Get them some
good airtime.
Absolutely.
At the half, the Cats and the Hounds tied at 13 apiece. We'll get you set for the second half of action in just one moment. As we are here from Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky.
Full of surprises. 1 minute you're driving down the road in your car. Next minute you're hit by a careless driver. You're surprised to find yourself in so much debt. Who knew you would lose your job? When the unexpected happens, call Gambrel and Wilder Law. If you're a victim of a car wreck, malpractice, or denied workers' comp, you need the personal attention of Gambrel and Wilder Law. We cannot stop the unexpected, but we can help you get your life back. Call the law offices of Gambrel and Wilder, Pineville, Kentucky. Did you know People's Choice Pharmacy offers you the lowest prices on all prescriptions and as well as all your over-the-counter medications? It's true. And since you'll pay the same copay for your medications no matter where you go, why not experience the friendliness, the professionalism, and the speed of service you only get at People's Choice Pharmacy? See why our customers tell their friends about People's Choice Pharmacy. Open 6 days a week. People's Choice Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
This is George Peace. I've said it before, and here I go again.
I'm Tim Terrell, and I've said it before, too.
At Liberty Automotive, our name says it all.
Free from high prices with over 100 vehicles in stock to choose from.
And you can be certain that you'll be free from high payments because we're able to buy cheaper and pass the savings right along to you.
We have quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at payments you can afford.
That's at Liberty Automotive, phone 545-4722.
Or visit us on the web at libertyautomotiveky.com.
Stop by and see me, George Peace.
And me, Tim Terrell.
At Liberty Automotive.
Stop by and see us.
Serious car accidents and other motor vehicle crashes require the guidance of an attorney. At the Douglas Law Office, we represent people who have suffered significant injuries in auto, truck, and other motor vehicle accidents. The Douglas Law Office is available to serve clients across the state. We understand all of the financial recovery options available for accident victims and their families. We never represent insurance companies. Call the Douglas Law Office today, 337-3330. 30 years experience, All-Star Trophies and Screen Printing is where you go for custom screen printing and more. We service all local schools and churches with unmatched quality. Our full-time design artist will ensure fast, customized service every time. We also carry a wide variety of trophies, plaques, and medals to suit your special event. Ask about our embroidery and gift items too. All-Star Trophies and Screen Printing, the best product at the best price. Locations in Harrogate and our new location in Middlesbrough.
In the heart of a song, on the wings of a smile, in the touch of a teardrop, in a look that is caught at a moment in time, in the echoes of laughter, I'll remember you.
Arnett and Steele Funeral Home and Cremation Center, Pineville, Kentucky.
You're looking for a place to live. What do you look for? Convenience, value, safe housing? Well, of course you do. The Housing Authority of Middlesbrough. Affordable housing for you or your family. All the apartments have been modernized and they're energy efficient. Income-based rent, fair market rent, and flat rent. Whatever your situation is, the Housing Authority of Middlesbrough provides safe, clean housing that is user-friendly in a neighborhood-type setting. Randy Earl invites everyone to look at the Housing Authority of Middlesbrough. For more information, please call 606-248-6500. Safe and affordable housing that you can call home. The Housing Authority of Middlesbrough.
Why you can trust John's Tire Discount?
I always stop at John's Tire Discount for good prices, good, excellent service. Been coming here for 20 years.
I come here to John's Discount Tires because Larry Joe Jarvis is always taking good care of me. He does front-end alignments. They do tires, whatever you need. We got really good prices. Always are very quick to get things done. And you don't have to wait very long at all.
Come see us at John's Tire Discount. Customer service is number one.
Pineville Pharmacy, you'll always find friendly hometown service. With 2 drive-through windows, you'll receive your affordable prescriptions fast and accurate. And we provide free delivery. Pineville Pharmacy accepts all Medicare Part D plans. You'll also find a full line of vitamins, first aid, cough and cold products, and a large selection of dollar items too. Each day, we're dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy. Pineville Pharmacy, downtown.
I'm Jim Mills Jr. of Mills Furniture and Appliance in RJ, Kentucky. Not only is it football season, but it's heating season also. From the Buck stoves, Ashley, United States Stove Company, you name it, pot bellies, cooktop stoves, anything you want. Inserts, gas, vented and non-vented, we have it all. Not only do we have that, we have central heating and air also. For all the items that you need to hook up your Buck stoves, your central heating and air, all of your plumbing and hardware needs, Mills Furniture and Appliance in RJ, Kentucky is your one-stop shop for all your heating, hardware, plumbing needs. Give us a try. Mills Furniture and Appliance. Drive a little, save a lot.
From State Farm understands what you look for when purchasing insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or even health insurance, Justin Mays has you covered. State Farm offers years of experience and unparalleled service, so come by the office today and discover coverage and reliability that brings peace to mind.
We support all local teams for a safe and successful season.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Justin Mays. Call or stop by today.
full of surprises. One minute you're driving down the road in your car. Next minute you're hit by a careless driver. You're surprised to find yourself in so much debt. Who knew you would lose your job? When the unexpected happens, call Gamble & Wilder Law. If you're a victim of a car wreck, malpractice, or denied workers' comp, you need the personal attention of Gamble & Wilder Law. We cannot stop the unexpected, but we can help you get your life back. Call the law offices of Gamble & Wilder, Pineville, Kentucky. Did you know People's Choice Pharmacy offers you the lowest prices on all prescriptions and as well as all your over-the-counter medications? It's true. And since you'll pay the same copay for your medications no matter where you go, why not experience the friendliness, the professionalism, and the speed of service you only get at People's Choice Pharmacy? See why our customers tell their friends about People's Choice Pharmacy. Open 6 days a week. People's Choice Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
This is George Peace. I've said it before, and here I go again.
I'm Tim Terrell, and I've said it before, too.
At Liberty Automotive, our name says it all.
Free from high prices with over 100 vehicles in stock to choose from.
And you can be certain that you'll be free from high payments because we're able to buy cheaper and pass the savings right along to you.
We have quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at payments you can afford.
That's at Liberty Automotive, phone 545-4722.
Or visit us on the web at libertyautomotiveky.com.
Stop by and see me, George Peace.
And me, Tim Terrell.
At Liberty Automotive.
Stop by and see us.
Serious car accidents and other motor vehicle crashes require the guidance of an attorney. At the Douglas Law Office, we represent people who have suffered significant injuries in auto, truck, and other motor vehicle accidents. The Douglas Law Office is available to serve clients across the state. We understand all of the financial recovery options available for accident victims and their families. We never represent insurance companies. Call the Douglas Law Office today, 337-3330.
And welcome back to Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky, where the Cats and the Hounds preparing for the second half of action. We're knotted up at 13 apiece. Sam Turner joined alongside the one, the only, Brandon Howard. Brandon, we take a look at this, getting ready for the second half. Excuse me. My apologies.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm alive now. You take a look at the second half of action, and Bell County came out like a house of fire in the first quarter. Corbin was able to kind of put that fire out in the second, along with Bell County's mental mistakes. The second half of action, what does the Cats need to do to kind of put this game away? Because at one time, 13-0, you're looking and you thought it was going to be a runaway there for a few minutes anyway.
I think Coach Mills' staff has addressed the personal foul issues. I think you're going to see this third quarter a more mentally focused Bobcat offense, Bobcat team, and I think the keys to success for the Bobcats is to get the ball in the hands of number 5, Trayton Humfleet. He didn't see very many running attempts in the second quarter. The Red Hounds basically had the ball 80% of the time.
Right. And you know, the game took place on the left side of the 50. That pretty much the entire first half there. Obviously, 90 penalty yards against the Bobcats. And you said, I'm sure Coach Mills addressed that. Corbin had 45 yards of penalty yardage against them there in that first half. As the kick, it's going to be taken by number 11, Austin Asher, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 40, about the 41-yard line. That's where the Cats will have it first and 10, and we are knotted up at 13 apiece. Again, we appreciate our good friends, John Tire Discount here at John's Tire Discount Game of the Week. Call our good friend Joe Jarvis there, 337-9330. And, of course, also, you hungry? Call our buddies at Papa John's Pizza for a large 2-topping pizza along with some good cheese sticks, all just for the minimum price of $15.99. Give him a call at 248
Papa!
248-7272. As Collett will go under center, Wishbone behind him. Handoff will go to, was that 77? Did I see that correct? Or did I?
27.
27. Okay, thank you very much. That was Jordan Wombles, and he lost a yard, brings up second down and 11.
That's Womble's first carry of the night.
Yeah.
Our last game when we covered Bell County, it was against Casey County. Wombles was a key factor in running. He's a fullback, power back, good for some short yardage, lead blocking. Call it under the center again.
Wishbone formation behind him. Handoff will go to Humphrey. Humphrey gets it across the 40 at about the 43-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down and 9 situation. And Brandon, here's something that we've talked about throughout the game as well. During the wins, during this winning streak that Bell County's had, third downs have been 2, 3, 4 yards. They've also been on third down conversions 4 of 6, 5 of 7. They've only missed a couple of them. Tonight, it's all been third down and longs. Right now, they are 2 of 6 on third down conversions tonight.
3rd and 8, too.
Yeah, so it's all these third and longs. Wishbone, pitch back will go to Humphrey. Humphrey gets it across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Again, he's going to be shy. And hats off to the Corbin Redhounds. They have not. One time has he been able to get some good yardage. That was late in the first half. They've been able to keep him under wraps.
They have. They've contained very well. They've not let Humphrey get to the outside, and the linebackers have kind of stopped the holes up the middle too.
Yeah. Collett will be back to punt. He's set up about the 35-yard line. Corbin will be back deep at around the 20. 4th down and 4. That's a high snap. Collett still able to get it away. End-over-end kick. It's going to take a bounce picked up by the Redhounds at the 18-yard line across the 25 to the 30, down to the 35, close to the 40-yard line before he is finally knocked down there at about the 39-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Corbin Redhounds, as the carry was by number 85, A.J. Moore. And, we've not said his name a lot tonight, and he's really the go-to guy for the Redhounds.
That's, I was just thinking the same thoughts as you had, as Moore is the leading receiver for the Redhounds. And we certainly have not called his number at all tonight. 9:51 remaining in the third quarter. Tie ball game, 13-13. Redhounds 1st and 10.
As it will be Sizemore in the shotgun. Sizemore with the handoff across the 40. And fumble on the play. Picked up by Bell County at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Mr. Humphrey scores. Touchdown. Bell County on the 4th turnover of the night. Picked up and scampers 40 yards for the touchdown. And the Cats regain the lead 19-13. And getting ready for the point after attempt. And Brandon, here's the surprise. No penalty markers on the play.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's see if there was any pink laundry laying down.
A 42-yard fumble recovery for the touchdown by young Mr. Humphrey. Kyle Lee will be on for the point after attempt to get this back up to a 7-point lead as the Cats regain control, and Uncle Mo is back on the Cats' side. Waiting for the snap. The snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is perfect. With 9:40 to go in the third quarter of play, the Cats have regained the lead. They lead it 20-13. When we come back, we'll have the kickoff, and the Hounds will have the ball. We're back in 1 minute.
Years experience, All-Star Trophies and Screen Printing is where you go for custom screen printing and more. We service all local schools and churches with unmatched quality. Our full-time design artist will ensure fast, customized service every time. We also carry a wide variety of trophies, plaques, and medals to suit your special event. Ask about our embroidery and gift items too. All-Star Trophies and Screen Printing, the best product at the best price. Locations in Harrogate and our new location in Middle.
Bobcats with the lead, 20-13, 9:40 remaining in the third quarter. As Trayton Humfleet capitalizes on the second fumble of the night recovered by the Bobcats, and it looks like the first quarter all over again.
Good start first quarter, good start third quarter. Now you got to continue the momentum, and you cannot revert back to what you did in the second quarter of play. As the kickoff, it's going to be taken by number 85 and Moore. Moore gets it across the 25, down to the 30, inside the 30, close to the 35, to the 40, across the 40 to the 42, 43-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hounds across the 40 at the 42-yard line. The Cats, after a 42-yard fumble recovery for the touchdown by Humfleet, the Cats regain the lead at 20-13.
That kickoff return was by number 25, Dylan Brock, by the Red Hounds. But we apologize, these numbers. I mean, you guys at home can see, and on your phone, it's very, very hard to tell the difference between the white and the gray.
Sizemore back in the shotgun. They also switched sides on me. Moore came over to this other side. He had been set on the other side this entire game. Sizemore, the left-hander, goes back to pass, incomplete. As it bounced to his intended receiver. I tell you what, it's starting to get a little chippy once again, but an incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10.
I think that's a good no call there, Sam, as the play was over, and the two players, the Corbin player was trying to go back to the huddle, and the Bell County player was continuing. The whistle had blown. He was still, once the whistle blows, action's supposed to stop, and it can't continue. So I think that's a good no call.
2nd down and 10. Sizemore in the shotgun. Sizemore's little swing pass complete across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Really no gain on the play. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down situation for the Red Hounds. And Red Hounds are 2 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. The pass was complete to number 50, and that is Keaton Knuckles.
No, that was...
I saw you hit 50 up here.
It was number 50 for the Bobcats made the tackle, Jacob Sutton.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I couldn't get I was trying to get the player that made the reception, and just was unable to get over there, and so I
got a good mind just to say all Bell County people now. It makes it a lot easier because we know them. 3rd down and 10. The ball still remains at the 42-yard line. Sizemore in the shotgun with 3 wide outs. The left-hander heaves it deep to the near side. He's got a man, and it's knocked away by number 9 for Bell County, and that was Marcus Collins. Knocks the ball away. So it brings up a 4th down. The intended receiver,
A.J. Moore, number 85.
So a 4th down situation. 2 of 6 now on 3rd down conversions for the Hounds. Well, I'll tell you what, in about 4 weeks or 5 weeks when these two teams play for the region championship, it's going to be just like this, a battle.
You're exactly right. And everything that happens tonight will be magnified. Asher takes it about the 21.
Reverses field, loses some yards, breaks a tackle, gets it across the 25, and tackled, but the Cats will have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, up by 7 at 20-13 with 8:15 to go in this 3rd quarter. And Brandon, we talked about this in the 2nd quarter of play. Let me ask you this question. Do we see, because tempers are starting to flare a little bit more, do we see a problem located around the 4th quarter toward the end of the game when not only if it stays this close, you're going to have tempers, what do you think, tempers flare with the closeness of the game and all the pressures?
I do. I think the referees need to do a better job of reining this game in and preventing it from getting out of control.
Collett in the shotgun. He hands it off to Humfleet. Humfleet across the 25 to the 28, 29-yard line. So it's a gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 6. 8:05 and counting in this 3rd quarter of play. 20-13. The Cats up on top by 7 thanks to the 42-yard fumble recovery by young Mr. Humfleet. This is the I think since the Ball County game, this is the least yardage he's had this late into a game.
And the yards that he's coming to 2, 3, and 4, they're tough yards to come by.
Yeah, he's working hard for them. That's for a fact. Handoff once again across the 30 to the 32-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down at about 4 after a gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards. So Humphrey with another 3-yard carry. And, as we were saying, by this time in other games, he's already over 100 yards and usually sitting down on the sideline. He's not, and resting for the rest of the evening. So third down at about 4, maybe 3, we'll call it.
This brings out, point you were just making there, but the competition that he's playing is a little bit stiffer. The Corbin D line is probably one of the biggest defensive lines Bell's faced all year long. So that making those yards tough on Mr. Humphrey.
Third down and 3, handoff to Humphrey straight up the gut. And he does not get the first down. He's just shy, unless they give him the momentum. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down. Got it to about the 39.5-yard line. He needs to get it on the good side of the 35. There's a 34-yard line. He needs to get it to the other side of the 35 for the first down. Now then, here's the question. Fourth down and about half a yard. You say no. I say do.
I say no. Fourth and half a yard from the 34.5.
Go for it.
You go for it. You're a hero. You go for it, and you get it. You're a hero. You go for it, and you don't, and you're questioned.
And I said what I said. Go for it. All you got to do is fast forward.
Look for the hard count.
Handoff straight through. First down and more. That's the Mills Furniture Appliance. First down for the Bobcats.
That was the fullback, big number 34, Nathan Collins.
First time we've called him tonight.
Right. That's a great call.
Thank you.
By Coach Mills to go with the fullback instead of Humphrey. I mean, everybody from Corbin's probably keying on Humphrey, but College's a big guy. I mean, he's just
5'9", 250.
Exactly.
All he's got to do is fall forward. He's going to gain 4 or 5 yards. First and 10. It was a Mills Furniture and Appliance first down. Humphrey, he's got some running room across the 45. He fumbles and picked up by Corbin. A turnover, and the Hounds have it at their own 49-yard line. Wow.
That's something you don't ever see Humphrey do, fumble the football. I mean,
it just slipped out of his hands. You have to wonder, too, is the coldness of this air starting to bother, because he doesn't wear gloves. He's not wore gloves all year long. As we've got an official timeout with 5:37 to go in this third quarter of play, the Bobcats of Bell County lead at 20-13. We're back.
In the heart of a song, on the wings of a smile, in the touch of a teardrop, in a look that is caught at a moment in time, in the echoes of laughter, I'll remember you.
Arnett and Steele Funeral Home and Cremation Center, Pineville, Kentucky.
Well, a fumble by Trayton Humphrey, and that's his second fumble of the night. And it is now 1st and 10 for the Red Hounds at their own 49-yard line. And, Brandon, you take a look, both turnovers from Bell County has been via the fumble from young Mr. Humphrey, and that's something we very rarely see, if any. I've not seen that I can remember throughout the season.
That's what I'm trying to think about, too, Sam, is the last time I saw Humphrey cough the ball up, and I don't believe I have seen it at the games that we have covered. I mean, there's a possibility that the Campbell County game, the Boyle County game. I mean, but
he's upset. I watch him. He's got his hands on his hips there at the 40-yard line, and he is not a bit happy right now.
No, he can't. I mean, he's definitely not happy with himself. He knows that those are middle mistakes, but he can't get down on himself. As you see Coach Mills go out there right there and tell the young man, give him a pat on the butt and say, hey, make up for it right here.
Right. And, he did come up with the fumble recovery for the touchdown to give him the lead. And he's such a good ball player, you hate for him to just continue to think about that. As Sizemore will be in the shotgun. Hand off to number 1, French. French across the 40 to the 35 to the 30, down to the 25, inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Redhounds. But they say he stepped out of bounds at the 30-yard line. But it's still a huge run, and it's a 1st and 10 for Corbin. The Cats, once again, on their heels there.
Humfleet and Jordan Wombles ran him down, but if French steps out of bounds at the 30, that's the first big run play we've seen Corbin have.
Yeah, since early in the second quarter. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Sizemore in the shotgun. Handoff comes to the near side. This is number 2 in Tucker across the 30, down to the 20, down to the 15-yard line. A penalty marker on the play.
Is that going to be in the area of holding?
Holding against Corbin. That's my call anyways. I think it's going to be holding.
Yes, it's.
So moving back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So that'll put all back to the 32-yard line. So it's going to bring up a
2nd and 12.
Well, let's see, first down and about 12.
So it's not a loss of downs?
No, okay. Not on this one. From spot of the
loss
foul.
of the downs are on personal fouls, pass interference.
And also illegal person downfield and unsportsmanlike conduct.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And intentional grounding is also a loss of down.
As it should be.
That's exactly right. 1st down, and we'll say about 13. The ball is located there at the 33-yard line as Sizemore once again in the shotgun. 3 wide outs. A swing pass complete down to the 30-yard line, close to the 25, and another penalty marker on the play, as it's going to be a face mask against Bell County.
I think that would be the initial call as pass for 1st and 10.
Bell County's 11-yard line, so Bell County back in the goal line defense.
We apologize for the miss there. Yes, our software just kind of shut down. I'm not for sure if the weather might have played a factor in that. Sizemore on the carry again makes the spin move, and
is he in?
Going to be close.
A fumble in the end zone, but they're going to say it's a touchdown first. So I believe we're going to have a touchdown because he did cross the plane. And one of the officials called it.
Coach. Okay, and we got a little excitement here in the booth. And Corbin with a touchdown.
The touchdown, Corbin makes it 20 to 19. As Sizemore runs in from the 8-yard line.
But that was just an inside handoff.
So 1st and actually off of the point after attempt will be the Redhounds. 20 to 19, 4:28 to go in this 3rd quarter, and the fumble results in 7 points. Snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 4:28 to go in this 3rd quarter of play, once again we are knotted up at 20 apiece, and we'll take this time out. When we come back, the Cats will have the ball with 4 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter.
Why you can trust John's Tire Discount?
I always stop at John's Tire Discount for good prices, good, excellent service. Been coming here for 20 years.
I come here to John's Discount Tires because Larry Joe Jarvis has always taken good care of me. He does front-end alignments. They do tires, whatever you need. We got really good prices. Always are very quick to get things done. And you don't have to wait very long at all.
Come see us at John's Tire Discount. Customer service is number 1.
And welcome back to Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky, where the Corbin Redhounds have just tied it up at 20 apiece. Of course, that from the fumble back at the 49-yard line, or the 49-yard line of the Redhounds. And the Hounds go 51 yards for the touchdown to tie this back up at 20 apiece. And again, the Cats will have to try to get the momentum back, as this is what we kind of figured during the pregame. We knew it would be a back-and-forth battle between the Cats and the Hounds. That's exactly what we're at right now. As back deep for the Cats will be Humfleet. Also back deep is Willem. As there's the kickoff, and it's going to be taken kind of bobbled by number 11 in Asher, but he goes out of bounds, and the Cats will have it 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line, I believe is where it's at. With 4:26 to go in this third quarter. 20-20 is your score. Again, Coca-Cola stat report: 9 first downs for the Hounds, 5 for the Cats. Turnovers 3 for Corbin, 2 for Bell County. Points off turnovers 7 apiece for the Hounds and the Cats. Bell County 2 of 8 on third down conversions. Corbin 2 of 6. And there's a handoff, and it gets up to about the 39-yard line. A gain of about 4 brings up 2nd down and 6. Sam Turner joined alongside Brandon Howard here from Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky, where the Cats and the Hounds are doing battle for the district championship. And you pretty much know these two teams will meet each other in about 4 weeks or 5 weeks in the region championship game. Question is, will it be here at Bell County or at Corbin? Well, the winner of this one will be the one to be able to host it. Handoff will go to Humfleet, gets it across the 44-yard line. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down, so another third down attempt. We've got a final score. The Danville Admirals shut out the Yellow Jackets 53-0. Wow. I knew it would be a runaway, but really wasn't expecting much of a shutout there. But 53-0, the Danville Admirals over the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro. Last score we got, the Powder Mountain Lions and Williamsburg. It was 14-7, Williamsburg. And a handoff, and hello, Humfleet caught by 22. That is Jacob Moore. And Jacob Moore said hello and good night. A loss of a half a yard brings up 4th down and 1. So again, Brandon, you take a look, I'd have to go for it here at the 44-yard line if you go for it there at the 34 earlier.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, Bell County's going to punt this football.
It's,
I guess my question is, go for it on 4th and 1 from the 34. Why not go for it on 4th and 1 from the 44? Collar will go back to the punt, play in the field position. Picked up at the 15-yard line, across the 20, down to the 25. He's got a block, comes to the 30-yard line, down to the 35, tripped up at the 36, 37. The carry by number 11, and that is Caleb Mitchell. So Mitchell with the carry, and he gets it to the 37-yard line.
That was a great move by Mitchell. The 2 Bell County defenders pursued him perfectly. And great move. I mean, and just that's what you need when you got a punt returner. Somebody who's elusive, and they're just hard to tackle. Altogether hard to tackle. And number 11 for the Red Hounds just.
Mitchell did a good job there. He's got those Elvis hips. They kind of sway around. So 1st and 10 for the Hounds. Sizemore will hand it off. Gets it, actually no gain on the play, maybe gained half a yard. It's carried by number 1 and Jonah French. So with 2:10 to go. 20-20 your score. The Cats and the Hounds doing battle with 2:05 and counting in this third quarter of play. And Brandon, this fourth quarter is going to be pretty exciting when we get down to it. It may be one of those where whoever has the ball last might have a shot at it. As Sizemore again in the shotgun with 3 wideouts, 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side, 2 setbacks. Handoff will go to the first man across. That's number 1 and Jonah French. And French goes nowhere. So 3rd down and 10 as the 2 of 6 on third down conversions are the Hounds. And now, Brian, it's become more of a defensive battle. in this late in the third quarter of play.
It has. The Bobcats defense, they've always had a bend, don't break mentality, and you're seeing it late in the third quarter right here.
1:10 and counting in this third quarter. 20-20 your score. Hounds have it. Third down and 10. Sizemore, the left-hander, goes back to pass. Incomplete. It was tipped up at the line, and it's going to bring up a fourth down situation. The ball was tipped by Casey Cox. So Cox with the tip.
That was Casey Cox, and George Philpott was right there with him. I think Philpott may have had the tip. Cox had the receiver, the tight end.
We talked about Philpott earlier in during our countdown to kickoff show, as Austin has it at the 20, and he goes about the 25-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, as it was Austin Asher. Is it me, or do you see a lot of them go backwards or go from instead of north and south, go east and west more than trying to go up the field?
It seems that way, that on most of the punt returns that I've been able to witness, except for the last Corbin return, they tend to want to go east and west and try to avoid people, but I've been under the assumption that, if you're going north and south and you've got some momentum, you're harder to tackle than east and west.
O'Connell will go under center I formation behind him. A little swing pass complete across the 25, down to the 30, across the 35. That's a Mills Furniture Supply. It's first down at the 38-yard line. That is only the 7th first down of the night for Bell County.
Asher with the big reception there. Out in the flats. Great pass by Collett. We have a official timeout as a Corbin player is down injured. So we'll take a quick timeout with them, Sam, and we'll be back right after this with the remainder of the third quarter here at Log Mountain.
20 years experience, All-Star Trophies and Screen Printing is where you go for custom screen printing and more. We service all local schools and churches with unmatched quality. Our full-time design artist will ensure fast, customized service every time. We also carry a wide variety of trophies, plaques, and medals to suit your special event. Ask about our embroidery and gift items too. All-Star Trophies and Screen Printing, the best product at the best price. Locations in Harrogate and our new location in Middlesbrough.
Yes, there's an injured player down on the field.
And welcome back to Log Mountain in Bell County. We've got an injured hound down on the field about the 40-yard line. 20-20 is your score with 48.2 to go in this third quarter of play. Bell County scored to begin this third quarter thanks to a 42-yard fumble recovery by Trayton Humfleet. And then just about 3.5 minutes ago, with 4 minutes left on the clock, Corbin ties it up with a 8-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Sizemore. And that's where we stand right now. It is 20-20 with 48.2 to go in this third quarter of play. Again, we still have an injured player with, and now he's getting up and walking off under his own power, which you like to see. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Cats after the nice little swing pass to Asher. And the ball's going to be at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Bell County. Again, Bell County 6-1 on the year. The Red Hounds 4-3 on the year. Of course, next week the Cats will travel up to McKee, Kentucky to take on the Jackson County Generals. And the Yellow Jackets of Middlesbrough will travel to Briar Jumper Country to take on the Somerset Briar Jumpers. And, of course, the Mountain Lions will do battle with the Green Dragons from Samuels Field in Pineville, Kentucky for the district championship there. So next week, some good matchups. Handoff will go and to about the gain of 5, brings up 2nd down and 5. The ball's going to be at the 42-yard line. You take a look. As 17 seconds, that's probably going to be the final play of this third quarter. And we are getting ready for a very roller coaster fourth and final stanza. 3 quarters are in the book, and we prepare for the fourth. To begin the game, we was tied. At the half, we was tied. Third quarter, we're tied.
Looking for a place to live? What do you look for? Convenience, value, safe housing? Well, of course you do. The Housing Authority of Middlesboro. Affordable housing for you or your family. All the apartments have been modernized and they're energy efficient. Income-based rent, fair market rent, and flat rent. Whatever your situation is, the Housing Authority of Middlesboro provides safe, clean housing that is user-friendly in a neighborhood-type setting. Randy Earle invites everyone to look at the Housing Authority of Middlesboro. For more information, please call 606-248-6500. Safe and affordable housing that you can call home. The Housing Authority of Middlesboro.
And welcome back. To begin this fourth and final stanza, tied at 20 apiece. It will be Bell County football. Second down and about 5 from the 42-yard line. Well, Brandon, the third quarter, we saw a score apiece. Less penalties, but again, a turnover put Corbin right back in the ball game.
It did. This fourth quarter is going to be a knockdown drag out. 20-20 scores tied. This is going to be take no prisoners.
As to begin the fourth and final stanza, it'll be the Cats' ball at the 42-yard line. The winner will be a district champion and the number 1 seed. The loser will finish in second place. And the most important thing in this, your winner will have home field advantage if these two teams meet again in the region championship game in about 5 weeks. Kyle will go under center. I formation behind him. The I is dotted by Humphrey. Handoff will go to the I, the dot of the I, and a loss back to the 40-yard line. Tackle made by number 31, Dustin Sams. So a loss.
Sam's had deep penetration there into the Bobcat backfield, and it's going to bring up a loss of 2 on the play, which is going to bring 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats.
And Bell County 2 of 9 on third down conversions tonight. And as we've talked about it, they've had this third down and longs throughout the evening. So 3rd and 7 from the 40. 11:20 to go in the game. 20-20 is your score. Collett in the shotgun, 4 wideouts. And Collett will go back to pass. He's incomplete. The pass intended to number 2 in Chase Willem. And it'll bring up a 4th down situation, so another punt situation for the Cats. And now we get to the point now to where you kind of figure whoever scores next has that momentum. And as much as a defensive battle in this second half has been, and the next score might win this thing.
The Bobcats need an excellent punt here. The last Red Hound punt really flipped the field for them, and the Red Hounds are going to bring the house right here.
Collett on to punt. The punt gets away. It's an end-over-end kick. Taken at the 32-yard line, and he's dropped where he caught it. So 1st and 10 for the Hounds. As
Moore there with the punt reception, but Moore just slipped. It looked like number 23, Isaac Muncie, was there. Would have made a play on Moore, but just looked like his feet just slipped right out from underneath him.
1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. 11:08 to go in the game. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. And here comes the Hounds as the Red Hounds trying to answer with a score here. 10 seconds left in the play clock as Sizemore in the shotgun. 4 wideouts. Sizemore with the run. He just drops the football, and this time instead of picking it up and trying to run with it, he just falls on it. But a loss of about 6 on the play puts it all back to the 25-yard line.
If Sizemore doesn't pick that up, Big George Philpott, number 69, he would have scooped and scooted.
Yeah.
And Philpott was right there.
And, I guess Sizemore learned from the first quarter to fall on it.
The first series, they just...
Second down in a while. The ball is at the 25-yard line. Sizemore hands it off, gets it across the 25, close to the 30. The gain of the tackle by the run by number 1, Jonah French. And it's going to be third down and about 13 from the 30-yard line.
It's going to bring up third down and third and about Gillum Hill to Corbin.
Corbin is 2 of 7 third down conversions tonight. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. Here in the fourth and final stanza, Sizemore in the shotgun. Sizemore, the lefty, will go back to pass, and now he's flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to take it and run. Now he throws. Did he catch the ball or was it trapped? They're going to say incomplete. So it brings up our fourth down situation.
Sizemore had all day to throw the ball. You got to credit the Bobcat secondary for playing excellent defense and covering the receivers very well.
4th and 13, back deep for the Bobcats will be number 11 in Austin Asher. He's set up at about the 32-yard line. 9:41. The punt almost blocked. Asher gets at the 37. Now comes to the near side at the 40. Will spin move at the 42, 43-yard line. And that's where the Cats will have it. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. So now you take a look. The Cats now have an opportunity to not only milk some of this clock, but also try to get some kind of scoring situation in this drive here with 9:35 to go in the game.
They do, and they Bobcats 9:35. They need a touchdown. They need to put some points on the board and put the pressure on Corbin.
I think if Bug County scores here, that puts enough, as you said, pressure on Corbin that you might see a couple of turnovers. Hand off to Humphrey. Humphrey across the 45 to about the 46, 47-yard line. A gain of about 3 on the play brings up 2nd down and 7. And he's had such a tough time tonight trying to get yardage. And it is from somebody whose yardage comes very easy to him.
Right. He's you got to credit this Red Hound defense for really containing Humfleet very well.
He's taking a lot of punishment tonight, too.
Yes.
A lot of hits.
Taking a lot of hits.
Second down about 7. The ball is at the 46.5-yard line. We'll go ahead and say 47. It's closer to the 47. As Collett will be in the shot under center now. Collett goes back to pass. It's complete to Asher. Asher, hit and dropped. But the momentum gets him to about the 47-yard line. So no gain on the play. Brings up a 3rd down, and here we go again. 3rd down and 7. Another 3rd and long.
Is Jarrett Collins, number 20, as Asher caught the ball, he turned up, and Collins was was right there in the way a little bit, which prevented Asher from releasing and gaining any more yardage.
Getting that momentum going.
That's right, making the turn towards the upfield.
3rd down and 7, the ball at the 47. Collett in the shotgun, he goes back to pass. Well, he went all the way back to the 35-yard line. He throws it deep and right through the hands of his intended receiver in Chase Willem. But he went all the way back from the 47. He let that thing go to the 35-yard line. So that's a 12-yard drop. And then heaves it deep and just off the hands of Willem. And it brings up another 4th down situation. So here we go again. Defense for Corbin holds. And now puts a little pressure on the Bell County defense.
It kind of reminds you a little bit of last year at Corbin when we had an overtime.
That's what it's looking like. Another overtime here is the whistle. I believe we've got a legal procedure against the Bobcats. So moving back 5 yards. That's the first penalty of the second half against Bell County.
Wow, after 90 yards penalized the first half, this is their first 5-yard penalty in the second.
Yep, first penalty of the second half against Bell County. So they've got 8 penalties for 95 yards. Under 8 minutes to go now.
Yeah, it's the first penalty they've had this second half.
There's the snap. It goes. That's a high. Wow, they got right in the lights. It takes a Bell County bounce to the 20 to the 19-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Bell County. There's your punt that you was asking for, and that was a high punt. We got right in the lights there for a minute, and you couldn't ask for a better punt than that right there.
No, yeah, that was an excellent punt by Collett, and it pins the Red Hounds back inside the 20. So for this Bell County defense, this is a prime situation to cause something to happen, and their defense scored the only touchdown of the second half. Yep. So, maybe the defense can force the Red Hounds into another turnover.
A good hit and jar that ball loose. As Sizemore will be in the shotgun. And now we've got a timeout, Corbin. With 7:59 to go in this in the fourth quarter of play. We are still knotted up at 20 apiece. And when we come back, we will have the Red Hounds with the ball. Stay tuned.
Pineville Pharmacy, you'll always find friendly hometown service. With 2 drive-through windows, you'll receive your affordable prescriptions fast and accurate. And we provide free delivery. Pineville Pharmacy accepts all Medicare Part D plans. You'll also find a full line of vitamins, first aid, cough and cold products, and a large selection of dollar items, too. Each day, we're dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy. Pineville Pharmacy, downtown.
7:59 remaining in this war.
Yeah.
In this district. What actually?
District 7.
District 7. This is a battle of the Titans, if you will, for the District 7 championship, the unofficial District 7 championship.
Well, pretty much. As we said, Bell County will travel to Jackson County. No disrespect, but that's going to be like when they played McCurry Central. And then you got Corbin going to playing against Casey County. That's we both saw Casey County play. And Corbin starts off strong against them. Look out. Across the handoff across the 30 to the 35 to the 40, down to the 50 inside Bell County territory, as it was Tucker Jewell inside Bell County territory at about the 27-yard line.
That's huge run by Jewell there. That's the key guy for the Red Hounds, and he had an opening on that right side. I'm not really for sure of the terminology. It looked like the left side of the offensive line pulled to the left.
Yep, that's exactly what they did.
It just opened up a hole that I could have backed an 18-wheeler through.
We could have ran through that with no problem.
I know, and my 40 time is probably like 30.
I run the 440 in 100. So 1st and 10, now inside Bell County territory. Handoff, nice job by the Cats. 59 for Bell County.
69, it's
69. Philpott with a huge stop. Number 2 with the carry, and Tucker Jewell. And that was a nice job by Philpott on that one.
George Philpott wasn't fooled by that for 1 second. You got to give Philpott all the credit in the world there. He stayed home that play. Jewell just didn't have nowhere to go. I mean, if I'm running and I see Philpott, I'm certainly not going to. I'm going to avoid him at all costs. I mean,
2nd down at about 12. Bell County's defense got to step up right here.
Bender break mentality.
There's a little pressure on the quarterback. Throws it deep and out of bounds. Brings up 3rd down. As Sizemore felt the pressure and just got rid of the football just in time.
Sizemore just didn't have anywhere to go, and then we've got a holding call against the Red Hounds.
If I'm Bell County, I decline that. Because if you accept it, you move them back, it's still going to be second down. You decline it, make it 3rd down and 12.
And it looks like Bell County coaches are signaling they want to accept the penalty.
Wow. That kind of surprises me, but so instead of 3rd and 12, you're going to have second down all the way back to the 40, to the Corbin 48-yard line.
So maybe that was a good call.
That's a lot better call.
I mean, that's where do they get the holding? So it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. That's a huge.
Yeah, it was. Second down and about. You see, they have to get all the way back to the.
Second down from Barberville to the Red Hound football field. I mean, you're looking at forever.
You got to get it to the 17-yard line of Bell County, and you're at the Corbin 48. So.
Second down and tomorrow.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 35. Good job. Second and 35.
6:31 remaining in the.
That's a huge play. That helps Bell County with that huge play right there, that huge penalty. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, at the end of the game. Pass complete inside Bell County territory at the 45, across the 40. Actually, we're going to say stepped out of bounds before he got to the 40-yard line, about the 42-yard line. So it brings up a 3rd down and about 25.
That's A.J. Moore, another reception, number 85 for the Red Hounds.
So Corbin has it 3rd down and 25 from about the 42-yard line.
So they throw it to the short side of the field instead of to the. I don't understand that a whole lot. Is why would you throw it to the short side instead of opening up to the wide side?
So especially when you have a lot of people on that one side of the field.
Exactly.
Handoff across the 40. Got a little bit of running room, knocked out of bounds after the 35, about the 34-yard line. Tackle carried by number 1 in Jonah French.
So French is going to get the carry. It's going to get down inside the Bobcat 35, going to be down at the 33. So if you're Corbin, are you in?
Oh, you're in 4-down territory, obviously. Because if you punt here, it's going to go into the end zone.
Unless you got a little pooch kick.
Well, they can say that they're going for it and put the Sizemore in shotgun and let him pooch it, as you said.
The real thing here is they know they're going to turn it over on downs. So let's get it. If we're going to turn it over on downs, if I'm Corbin, I want to get it. I want to get it inside the 30.
Sizemore in the shotgun and a timeout. Corbin. 6:16 to go in the game. Tied at 20 apiece. We've got a timeout on the field. The Corbin Redhounds. The Bobcats of Bell County. We're back in just one moment. Stay tuned.
Pineville Pharmacy, you'll always find friendly hometown service. With 2 drive-through windows, you'll receive your affordable prescriptions fast and accurate. And we provide free delivery. Pineville Pharmacy accepts all Medicare Part D plans. You'll also find a full line of vitamins, first aid, cough and cold products, and a large selection of dollar items, too. Each day, we're dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy. Pineville Pharmacy, downtown.
Wow. 6:16 remaining in the fourth quarter here. 20-20. 4th and 17 for the Red Hounds from the Bell County 34-yard line.
Just got a score. Ryan Stewart lets me know. Is this a final?
No.
Okay, still in the fourth quarter. Williamsburg leads Pineville 44-15.
Wow.
We talked about this before the game. All 4 of us did. Me and Brian said it'd be a 30-point win, but we went the wrong way. Exactly. We thought Pineville would win by about 30. You and Jeff said that it would be very close. But we went the other way with the 30 points. But, boy, I tell you what, Williamsburg got big.
That's a big win for Williamsburg. And barring a miracle, it's in the fourth quarter, but you gotta kind of get.
Well, so next week when Harlan and Pineville play, it's not for the district then, is it? We'll have to look at the standings, I know, but that makes it tough. Here, it's 4th and 17, 6:16 to go in the game. Sizemore goes back to pass, heaves it downfield, It's incomplete, but a flag marker on the play.
2 of them.
Pass interference, and that's going to be an automatic first down.
That's Kyle Lee going to be thrown for the pass interference.
Wow.
The ball was in the air,
right.
And but I think it was. I'm not for sure if you in high school does it have to be a catchable ball, or is it just an automatically? Because that ball looked like it was too high.
I thought it was over his head myself, and there's 3 penalty markers on the field though, and I think it wasn't catchable, but you have to wonder if he held on to him before he went up for the pass too. He might have had a little bit. Could it be holding or could it be pass interference? Now, I said an automatic first down. That's actually in That's actually in pros. In high school, you mark off the 15 yards, and it's still going to be short of the first down by about 2 yards. So 4th down and 2 now. So I'm used to watching a little pro football. So instead of 4th and 17, now you got 4th and 2, and anything can happen on 4th and 2.
Is it a replay of down or do?
Yeah.
Okay, so they do get to replay the down, and that brings up 4th and 2 with 6 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. That's a big play. That's a really big play, because now this opens up so many other options for the Red Hounds, as you see French running into the huddle there. Sizemore's on the sideline getting the play call.
So
4th and 2. 6:11 remaining in the 4th. We're knotted up at 20 to 20.
Timeout situations. Bell County's got 3 timeouts. Corbin with only 1 timeout left for the final 6:11. So here we go. Instead of 4th and 17, a turnover on downs. Now we got 4th down and 2 after the pass interference
from the Bell County 19.
Sizemore in the shotgun. You need a big stop here if you're the Cats. Sizemore keeps it himself, and I think he lunged enough for the first down.
It's going to get the first down. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Red Hounds, as looks like the line judge is going to mark the ball down at the 16-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Hounds. Wow. That the second lunge got it.
Yeah, the initial contact, Sizemore was hit right at the line of scrimmage, and kind of just that second effort. And he's such a big quarterback. They list him at 6 foot, but he looks.
Looks taller than that.
He looks stockier too. He looks like a big quarterback.
1st and 10 from the 16-yard line, under 6 to go. Sizemore goes over to the far side, a penalty marker on the play once again. And I believe we're going to have holding against the Hounds. So we'll move them back 10 yards from the spot.
That'll be a good initial call, as it comes from the line judge in the direction of holding.
Here comes the official, and it is. Well, I tell you what, I've got them right so far tonight. That's my thought. I can't get numbers right, but I shouldn't get the penalties right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's going to be from the 20 or from the 18-yard line, so move it back to the 28-yard line. And a first down and 20. Well, now okay, so that actually put it to the 27-yard line, so we'll say 1st and 19.
He was looking at the side judge to mark it off, and a little confusion there, but they eventually got it. Clock's running, 5:30.
We might be seeing overtime. I don't think I have done an overtime game since the early 90s.
Wow.
Sizemore hands it off across the 25, down to the 20, down to the 15, inside the 15, close to the 10-yard line before he's knocked down. So brings up a second down situation. A huge gain by number 2 in Tucker Jewell.
Jewell with a huge carry for the Red Hounds, as he gains back the 10 yards they lost on the penalty plus 5. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 from the Bobcat 12. And we are at the 4:50 mark, Sam.
And, still, I don't think they have enough confidence to go with a field goal if it happens to get to a fourth down. Sizemore in the shotgun's going to keep it himself. Breaks one tackle inside the 5, down to the 2. Touchdown, Corbin. And for the first time tonight, the Red Hounds lead the game. 4:35 to go. A 12-yard touchdown run by Sizemore.
Looking for the pink laundry on the play, and there was none. And Sizemore had a sizable hole to go through there as he punches it in for the lead-taking score. But Bobcats still have 4:35 as the PAT.
Snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Barely, but good.
Good kick there as he got it finally through the uprights.
4:35 to go in the game. For the first time tonight, the Cats find themselves down by a touchdown. Now the Cats need to do something.
Pineville Pharmacy, you'll always find friendly hometown service. With 2 drive-through windows, you'll receive your affordable prescriptions fast and accurate. And we provide free delivery. Pineville Pharmacy accepts all Medicare Part D plans. You'll also find a full line of vitamins, first aid, cough and cold products, and a large selection of dollar items too. Each day, we're dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy. Pineville Pharmacy, downtown.
Game reset. 4:35 to go in the game. The Cats have 3 timeouts. The Hounds have 1. Bell County trails for the first time tonight, 27-20. We talked off the air here, Brandon, and we said that the timeouts may be the difference of the game, and it's good that Bell County has all 3 allotted timeouts left.
They do. Corbin's had to burn. I know one for a fact that they wish they could get back, but there's still plenty of time on the clock. There's 4:35 remaining, and the quarterback, the Corbin kicker. I've been really impressed. I mean, he's pinned Bell County back inside the 20 a couple times tonight. See what he's got in store for the Bobcats here.
And you take a look, and last week Bell County against Campbell County, Tennessee. Late in the game, they found themselves down, and they end up winning by 10 at 41-31 last week. So, they found us. They was in this position last week. See what happens now. Ball will go into the end zone. Touchback. Bell County will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
That's a great kick. I mean,
that's a good weapon to have.
It is. I think it's an excellent weapon to have in high school football, to be able to have a kicker that can just prevent the other team, especially if they have a threat like Bell County does with Humfleet and Woollenback and Asher, prevent them from touching the ball and creating something happening on a kickoff.
Last year, Corbin defeated Bell County. What was the final score? Do you remember?
I can find out real quick, but I know that I think it was by 1 in overtime. It was I believe it was Bell County went for the 2-point conversion and failed.
Collett in the under center, wishbone formation behind him. Handoff to Collett across the 25. Actually, it's going to be handoff to Chase Woolham. I thought that was the other Collett. I thought that was Jarrett Collett who had it. But instead it was Woolham, and he gets up howling a little bit. So a gain of 5 brings up 2nd down and 5. 4:13 to go in the game. Cats trail up by 7 at 27-20 as Corbin gets their first lead of the night deep in the 4th quarter. Collett will go under center, wishbone formation behind him. 1 wide out over here to the near side. Hand up to the 3rd man through. That is going to be Humfleet. Humfleet gets it close to the 30-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the 1st down. Brings up 3rd down, about half a yard. As the wind begins to get a little bit heavier here into the press box. 3:35 and counting in the game. A half a yard away from a 1st down. Bell County 2 of 11 on 3rd down conversions tonight. Collett will go under center. He's got a wishbone behind him once again. I like this formation by the Cats. Hand up to the first man through. It's going to be a Mills Furniture and Appliance first down, as it was Nathan Collett with the first down. That is the 8th Mills Furniture and Appliance first down for the Bobcats tonight. Clock rolls with 3:15 to go in the game. The Cats need a big run right here. Instead of getting 3-4 yards a pop, you got to get at least 5. You got to at least get 10, 15 yards or more on one of these.
You've got a lot of yardage to go. The ball's on your 33-yard line. You've got a lot of ground to cover with 2:53 remaining, and the Bobcats are going to call their first timeout.
And they let about 20 seconds roll off the clock before they decided to take that timeout. With 2:53 to go in the game, the Cats trail it by 7.
Why you can trust John's Tire Discount?
I always stop at John's Tire Discount for good prices, excellent service. Been coming here for 20 years.
I come here to John's Discount Tires because Larry Joe Jarvis has always taken good care of me. He does front-end alignments. They do tires, whatever you need. We got really good prices. Always are very quick to get things done. And you don't have to wait very long at all.
Come see us at John's Tire Discount. Customer service is number 1.
Well, just like last year, it's going to come down to the wire. Last year, the Cats fell to the Red Hounds 21-20, as Brandon was able to look that up pretty quick. Now the Cats, after leading a couple of times tonight, they led at one time 13-0, led 20-13. Since then, Corbin has scored 14 unanswered. And right now, the Cats are 67 yards away from pay dirt. 2:53 to go in the game. Kyle will go under center. Wishbone formation behind him. Play action fake. And he just throws it away. Brings up second down. The intended receiver, or at least a receiver within range, was number 11 in Austin Asher. So brings up second down and 10. The ball remains at the 33-yard line.
I think Collett, he realized that the Red Hounds played that play, play action right. The tight end stayed home, and when Collett rolled out to the left and to make that pass out to Asher, he was right there. So, I mean, he just, instead of taking the sack, which is a smart play, he threw it away.
Second down and 10. Collett in the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket, rolls to the near side. He throws complete to the receiver, number 23,
Isaac
Muncie. And that's good enough for Mills Furniture and Appliance. First down, the 9th first down of the night. Clock arrested, 2:43. Once they get the ball set, then they will begin to, once they get the chain set, then they will start the clock. The clock rolls. 2:40 and counting in the game. The Cats now 55 yards away from pay dirt.
2:30 remaining on the clock. 15 seconds, 13:10 on the play clock.
Collett in the shotgun, 4 wideouts, throw to the far side. Little swing pass, complete, incomplete. Intended to Asher, and he just knocked it out. It's like he just popped off his chest.
It went straight through his hands. You could see him there just a second before I zoomed out. He was looking at his gloves. Ball went straight through his gloves, his hands, and it bounced off his shoulder pads. It's a dangerous pass.
Yeah.
Corbin defensive players were right there.
It's a good thing it wasn't a behind the line of scrimmage.
Exactly.
Because that would have been a fumble.
Or a harder pass and it bounces straight up, and I've seen those happen.
Second and 10 from the 45. Shotgun formation. Collett's going to roll out. Now he steps up, first out of the pocket. Now he's going to take off. And he gets it. Only gained about 3 yards. Instead of going toward Pineville, he came toward us. He could have gained about another 8 yards, could have got it in Corbin territory.
Instead of taking, he could have gained an extra couple yards and made it 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4 if he avoided the hit, which is about a quarterback. That's a smart move. to play again.
3rd down and 7. The ball at the Bell County 48-yard line. Collett goes back to pass. Again, rolled out of the pocket, and he's going to go out of bounds.
Lost yards there.
But hats off to the Corbin defense. They're covering. There's only 2 receivers downfield, though. So now you're looking at 4th down and 7.
This is your ball game, folks, right here with 2:08 remaining in the game. This might be a little premature, but I have a feeling this will be a...
Well, we said whoever scored that touchdown that put the pressure on, the defense would step up.
And you know Corbin's going to drop back in their prevent defense, 4th and 7.
I think they flushed him out of the pocket again. Now we've
flags.
Timeout, Corbin.
Wow.
I think what they do here, they do what they've done the last 3 downs. You flush Collett out of the pocket. You could, why change anything? You know, that's the way I look at it. 3 straight downs. You have flushed him out of the pocket. You've not let him get his feet set to throw the football. You've made him either throw it on a run or run it out of bounds. I do the same thing if I'm the Corbin Redhounds. I go after him.
I agree with you. I send a 4-man rush, and I try, because if Collett gets his feet set, he can make a pass. He's got an excellent arm, and he's very accurate when he gets his feet set. And you never know, though. Austin Asher, number 11, could come up with a big play. Muncie, Woolham is a great receiver downfield. He's got excellent hands coming out of the backfield.
All you need is 7.5 yards. I get you the 1st down, and that stops the clock.
That's what if you're Coach Mills, that's what you have to tell Collett right now, is you do not have to go for the home run. You can get the single.
Yeah.
And keep playing.
Bunt the ball.
Right.
Get on base. Somehow get on base.
Get 7 yards.
Yeah.
That's
7.5 with this officiating crew.
Exactly.
Let's get 7.5 yards. Here we go. As Brandon said, this could be the ball game right here. 4th down and 7. The ball located at the Bell County 48.5-yard line. Collett will be in a shotgun formation. 4 wideouts. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side, 1 lone setback. Collett goes back to pass. He's been once again flushed. Throws. Intercepted. And that's the flag on the play at the 35, 25, 15, 10, 5. Is he in? No, he's not. He gets knocked down inside the 5-yard line. It was intercepted by number 25, and that is Dylan Brock. Came up with the interception.
And Collett saved the touchdown as he was diving and knocked him out of bounds at the 2-yard line. But hold on. No, they didn't. Hold on for a second, folks, because I'm zooming in right now, right? No, they did pick the flag up.
They picked the flag up. He threw the flag right here at the 48-yard line.
That's what I thought, too. That's why I was trying to zoom over there and see if the...
Well, the flag was right here, right in front of me. So they just picked that up.
Yeah, that was... maybe he threw it as a marker.
No, you're supposed to throw a hat.
True.
To show where the ball was.
They don't have the beanie bag.
Yeah. So he threw a flag. Unless, as you said, he's meant to throw his hat and got excited.
Exactly.
That could have possibly happened. But at any rate, Corbin goes under center.
Sizemore.
Sizemore, is he in?
No sign yet.
He's just shy. Under 2 minutes to go in the game now as the Log Mountain begins to leave.
Bell County faithful is
getting out quick.
They're filing out now with 1:40 remaining as Bell County.
Timeout Bell County.
I think if you're Coach Mills right now, you're calling this timeout. You're calling it right now at this juncture to tell your team, look, we got 1:40 left. I don't want no stupid penalties. We can't afford to have anybody thrown out.
Right.
You know, that's it is what it is, and trying to do something dumb is not going to help us in the long run whatsoever.
I'll be honest, Brandon, when we came here tonight, I honestly thought I would see a Bell County win. But for the second year in a row, you've got Corbin is going to play spoiler for a Bell County District Championship again. And how many years is this without a championship in the district for Bell County? 2.
It'll be this year will be the second year. Corbin spoiled that last year in the overtime win at Corbin, 21-20. But the Bobcats did win the district the year before that, so that would be 2013.
So this is one reason that this rivalry is so intense, because of that right there. You know, I can go back when Middlesboro, back in the late 80s, when they only took the district championship. If Middlesboro beat Somerset, Corbin would come in and spoil it, or vice versa. You beat Corbin, Somerset would spoil it. You know, so Corbin has been the spoiler plenty of times for the teams here in Bell County.
Well, Sizemore didn't get in then, and he's still got. He's going to bring up 3rd and 2nd. He's not moved the ball at all, and Bell County's going to call their last timeout with a 1:34. Sam, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back right here with the final 1:34 from Log Mountain as the Bobcats trail 20-27.
From State Farm understands what you look for when purchasing insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or even health insurance, Justin Mays has you covered. State Farm offers years of experience and unparalleled service, so come by the office today and discover coverage and reliability that brings peace to mind.
We support all local teams for a safe and successful season.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Justin Mays. Call or stop by today.
1:34 to go in the game. Cats trail at 27-20. Now you take a look next week. The Cats will travel up to McKee, Kentucky to take on the Generals of Jackson County. And I'll be honest, I would not want to be the Generals of Jackson County next Friday night. I think that Bell County will be able to win that one pretty handily. But they will go in as the number 2 seed, it looks like. As Sizemore will go under center with 1:34 to go. Both teams with no timeouts left. 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line. Sizemore, long snap count. He's going to try to get it in himself. Does he get it in? Touchdown, Corbin. And that puts the final nail in the coffin as Sizemore went that 1.5 yards with 90 seconds to go in the game.
Sophomore quarterback for Corbin comes up big as he takes that one in from 1 yard out, puts up 6 for the Red Hounds, but I think you got to look at the interception. This is the key player. The key play, number 25 for Dylan Brock for the Red Hounds as the point after attempt.
And we've got a penalty marker against Bell County, offsides. It's a 5-yard penalty.
So that'll be a
2.5. See, from the 2-yard line to the 1 yard line. So a 1 yard penalty. So 90 seconds to go, and next week, boy, this is the first time in a while that all 3 county schools got beat in the same evening. Pineville with Williamsburg. Of course, we figured Danville and Middlesboro, but Corbin and Bell County. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's perfect. 34-20.
We'll take a quick break and be back with the remainder of the 4th quarter between Bell County and Corbin.
Don't forget the player of the game coming up.
I'm Jim Mills Jr. of Mills Furniture and Appliance in RJ, Kentucky. Not only is it football season, but it's heating season also. From the Buck stoves, Ashley, United States Stove Company, you name it, pop bellies, cooktop stoves, anything you want. Inserts, gas, vented and non-vented, we have it all. Not only do we have that, we have central heating and air also. For all the items that you need to hook up your Buck stoves, your central heating and air, all of your plumbing and hardware needs, Mills Furniture and Appliance in RJ, Kentucky is your one-stop shop for all your heating, hardware, plumbing needs. Give us a try. Mills Furniture and Appliance. Drive a little, save a lot.
Season's floor
Well, the Cats 90 seconds away from facing their second defeat of the season. And Bell County will drop them to 6-2 overall, 1-1 in the district, while Corbin will go to 5-3 overall and 2-0 in district play. There's the kickoff, and it's going to be taken by the Cats at the 25-yard line.
Asher.
And gets it to the 30-yard line. Takes a couple of moves down to the 40 to the 45-yard line. And do we go ahead and do our Justin May State Farm Player of the Game? Or do you want to wait till the game?
Let's wait till the end of the game here.
We'll get some excitement going.
That's right. Guys, y'all need to stay tuned because this is at the end of the game, we will announce the Justin May State Farm Player of the Game, as we do every Friday night. One of these young men out on the field that have shed their blood, sweat, and tears will get a nice recognition from Justin Mays and Hometown TV.
Collett goes back to pass, rolls out of the pocket, throws it deep into the territory, Corbin territory, incomplete, brings up second down with 1:11 to go in the game.
Raynock Thompson appeared to be his intended receiver, but
he's been quiet tonight as well. Raynock Thompson's been quiet. A lot of the power players for the Cats have been kept in check tonight.
Humfleet and Woolham, yes, the key guys that for Bell County is Corbin's done an excellent job containing Humfleet and Woolham.
They had a good game plan and they stuck with it, even though they was down 13-0 early on. Pass complete to number 23 for Bell County, and that is Muncie. And Muncie gets it across into Bell County or Corbin territory. 55 seconds and counting in the game. Third down and about 3, we'll call it. As the Cats only 3 of 13. Humfleet finds a hole across the 40 to the 35, and there's a Mills Furniture and Appliance first down.
If you're Coach Mills, I wonder if you wish you had another timeout or 2 remaining.
Or at least another 5 minutes to go in the game. 5 minutes.
Oh, of course, they wish they had that.
Collett flushed out of the pocket, now rolls. Pass complete.
Muncie.
Yep. And that's going to be another Mills Furniture and Appliance first down. The 11th first down of the night. Ball at the 20-yard line.
28.4 seconds remaining. We both had 28 right there.
Yeah. And they spiked the ball to stop the clock with 27 seconds to go in the game. 34-20 your score. Corbin leads it over the Cats.
Just a little too late. Also, I'd like to take a quick minute. We forgot to mention a couple of the young ladies. Before the game, Sam and I went down. We got some food, and Bethany Miracle and Cheyenne Deaton. We'd like to give a shout-out to both of those girls that play for the Bell County basketball team.
They won the region last year.
They did. They won the region, went to the state tournament, yep. And Macy Morris was the Kentucky High School Girls Player of the Year, the very first one from Bell County.
Yeah. And it's been a while since they've had one down in southeast Kentucky.
It is. And Miss Morris has signed to play with the University of Kentucky women's basketball team.
Yeah, tonight was Big Blue Madness, so she made her UK debut tonight up there at Rupp Arena.
Awesome. We'd like to give a big shout-out to Macy Morris and the young ladies, Bethany and Cheyenne.
The whole Bell County basketball team, both boys and girls, as the ball fumbled. And Sandy was down at the 45-yard line with 14 seconds to go, and that's just the way it's been. And you look over there at the Corbin, the whole Corbin staff over there like they was trying to fly away.
They're running the clock. The clock had stopped, and they were issuing the clock, and that's going to be it, Sam, as the Bobcats fall.
Yeah, the final score, the Corbin Redhounds come in to the Hilton at Log Mountain in Bell County and do something that is very rarely done, and that's come out with a win. The last, if I'm not mistaken, the last loss Bell County suffered here at Log Mountain was to Middlesboro back in 2013. If I'm not mistaken, that was the last loss here at Log Mountain.
Louisville Central beat them that year here.
Okay, then that was the last one.
Yeah,
2013, though, so you're still looking at about, what about a 12-game winning streak, somewhere along that range?
Yeah.
But, again, the final score, 34-20. The Cats fall to the Corbin Redhounds. And, of course, our Justin Mays, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll do our Justin Mays State Farm Player of the Game. Again, the final score, 34-20. The Hounds defeat the...
From State Farm understands what you look for when purchasing insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or even health insurance, Justin Mays has you covered. State Farm offers years of experience and unparalleled service, so come by the office today and discover coverage and reliability that brings peace to mind.
We support all local teams for a safe and successful season.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Justin Mays. Call or stop by today.
The final score, 34-20. The Cats fall to the Hounds. Our Justin Mays State Farm Player of the Game, Isaac Muncie, who played very well. Is that right? That's what we said, wasn't it? Yeah. You gave me a look. I thought. Was that right?
Isaac Muncie.
Yeah, it was it. Okay.
Isaac Muncie, the Justin Mays State Farm Player of the Game. He had a couple big catches right here in the end and good defensive plays. Bobcats fall. I'd like to congratulate Isaac Muncie on being our Justin Mays State Farm Player of the Game tonight as Corbin comes into the Hilton. And as you said earlier, they're one of the few teams to check out with the W.
It's a rarity for somebody to come in here and defeat Bell County here on their home court. But now we know that more than likely the way it's going to finish, Corbin will be number 1 seed. The Cats will be the number 2 seed. When these two teams meet again for the region championship, it'll be played up there in Corbin, Kentucky, unless one of these two teams get upset. And I just don't see that happening.
I don't. For it to happen, it's going to be a miracle. But I still think that Corbin actually. I think Corbin actually will end up being the district champion, regardless of what happens.
Well, next week, the Cats will be in McKee, Kentucky to take on Jackson County. The Jackets will be at Somerset to take on the Briar Jumpers, and the Powder Mountain Lions will be at home to take on the Harlan Green Dragons. And Pineville's going to have to bounce back after a upset to the Williamsburg Yellow Jackets this week.
We'd like to invite everybody to tune in to Hometown TV, Channel 13. Watch us on YouTube. Doesn't matter where you're at. I, myself, will be at Pineville for the Harlan game next week, and I do believe Mr. John Engel will be back with us. So, Sam,
I'll probably have the week off.
You'll have the week off, man.
Yeah.
Unless John decides to stay in North Carolina on a vacation a little longer.
Yeah, you never know.
But I do know that Hometown TV and the John's Tire Discount Game of the Week will be at Pineville next week for the Harlan-Pineville game. And, Sam, take us out.
Again, the Cats fall to the Corbin Redhounds, 34-20. And until next time, for the John's Tire Discount Game of the Week, for Brandon Howard, this is Sam Turner saying so long, everybody.
Yes, I agree. Our players